Okay, I think I got it. The only thing I'm still having trouble understanding is cunning action and ear to the ground.
Cunning action is as a bonus action. You can uh,
Dash, hide, or
uh,
disengage.
yeah.
Right?
Dash means you get to run doubly fast.
Okay.
Hide means you can hide, and that helps you out with your sneak attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Then disengage means that if you're attacking someone but wants to leave without taking an opportunity to attack, you do that.
Okay.
Then for
And
and then what was it? The other thing you were confused about?
ear to the ground.
That mean that's your background feature where you can get in contact with people easily about where your hits are.
Okay. Is Feast of Blood a bonus action or is that a combat action?
Doesn't it say that as an attack action or as an attack?
Your speed increases by 10 feet. You gain strength and dexterity checks and saving throws for 1 minute.
Okay.
So is that an attack or bonus action?
I think that's an after effect of your bloodlust attack.
Okay. So Bloodthirst is a main attack?
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
okay.
Thank you all for joining by. This is Age of Unification Session 3. I hope everyone's having a good day. Where we last left off was Thorn met up with Roderick, Keon, and Trish, where they each helped him out on his thesis on the exotic races of the world. In this session, we're continuing where we left off. Them getting their prizes, a set of nice potions, which were given to them by, well, Ivan and Roderick. You come back to. You've just taken your potions, and Roderick is now trying to compose himself after this whole escapade. He looks to both you. He looks to both Colin and says, "The emblem, if you will. I'd still be able to forge the emblem."
Oh, okay. Can I borrow your pencil?
He hands you the quill and pushes the paper towards the center of the table.
She starts to make like a small sketch of what she remembers from it.
Okay.
Ow! I hit my fucking knee!
Basim, are you okay?
I'm good.
No, I'm talking about the man breathing heavily into his mic.
Oh, sorry.
So,
excuse me, where's the thing you sent? Oh, the D&D basic. Sorry.
There you go.
I need to find the combat thing again. There it is. I found it. Never mind. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
After you forge the emblem, he looks upon it and says, "This could do nicely." You watch as he takes it and starts taking this little piece of clay. You watch as he casts mold earth on it, and it looks like something that would be wax onto a letter. As he says, "This could work." As he takes out a new piece of paper, it quickly jots down what seems to be a formal introduction. And as he does, he says, "What place did you say this was?"
Well, and she'll like gesture for him to come down and whisper it into his ear.
You watch as he leans down from his chair and gets as close as he could without actually getting off the chair.
And she'll whisper what her home is called into his ear.
He looks like he tries to remember. Like, it sounds familiar, but not familiar enough where he actually knows what it is.
Do you know it?
I don't think so.
Well, it is from the Feywild, and are you a human?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. My father said humans are pretty stupid.
He gives you a look and says, I can't say he's wrong.
No, you can. Because you keep ending up in deals with the Fae, and everyone knows not to make a deal with the Fae.
Well, I made a deal with you, so...
Did you? Cool!
Yep.
What was the deal?
But I cast the Fey magic on you. He gives
She just looks at him dead in the eye and goes, would you like me to change that?
Nope. So, and he continues riding fervently. And as he finishes up, he folds it into neat thirds and then puts a seal on it, making it look as regal as possible, and says, this should work. Though I'd recommend going through the gates with a wagon. Walking up to it is kind of a big red flag for those waiting there.
A wagon?
Yeah, like the one the one we rode in to get here.
Oh.
Or a carriage, more like. But anyways. I'm going to get the old man back to his shop. He always forgets to lock it. As he picks up the gnome by the collar of his shirt, him still just trying to doze off as much as he can, and says, I'll lead you out. As he starts making his way towards the steps.
She's just gonna wave to the nice rock gnome and go, I'll see you at the school!
He gives you a half-hearted wave as he's still recovering from falling down a whole flight of steps.
Man.
So, you each follow him up. Do you keep your hands to yourself, Trish?
No.
What do you do?
Trisha puts her hands on Ivan. It's Ivan, correct?
Ivan's the
Roger.
rock gnome and Roderick's the human.
Okay, so right now I'm following after Ivan, correct?
Roderick's carrying Ivan. So you're following after Roderick.
Trishana puts her hand on Roderick's shoulder and whispers slightly and softly into his ear. Will he be okay? I feel a bit bad.
I cast healing magic upon him. He's just a little tired after that big old tumble. You get to the top of the steps and he says, as long as there's no other surprises today, you see in the doorway something extraordinarily strange. Giant as Garter the Goliath, but with scales of a dragon. Vasim, describe your character.
Me?
Yes. What does he look like?
Well, I don't know what he I never thought about his appearance.
Okay, I'll just put a picture for...
And that's pronounced Vasim, correct? Or...
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I don't, I'm trying to, write down pronunciations so I remember how to pronunciate it.
Yeah, this one is the most... I'm putting it in general. You see, with with hard blue... Wait, no, are you blue? Yeah, you're blue, right? Or bronze? You're bronze.
I'm bronze.
Yeah, I'm bronze. Yeah, you're bronze. Sorry, man. I just remembered lightning. It's like, that's gotta be blue.
Oh my... What's my phone
Depends if
now?
it's
Okay,
normal
computer,
or
shut up.
You see a bronze dragonborn, head of a dragon, body of a man, but still with the scales hardened. His hands with heavy set claws, and a look. Well, what do you do, Vasim? Standing in the doorway of what you know as a student of the college. You okay, bro?
No.
A simple hello can go a long way.
Hello.
Well, aren't you surprised? As he continues, almost dropping Ivan, but then catching him back at the last moment, says, huh. You're a Dragonborn, am I correct?
Yes. That would be correct. Last time I checked.
Huh, this is very interesting. Everyone, I spent months searching and they just walked through my door. Hey, I'd like to ask you, well, Dragonborns are heavily, no. Do you know anything about your culture? This is up to you, Vasim. Do you know anything about Dragonborn culture?
No, because I don't.
Okay, then, I guess you won't be too much of it.
Trishana looks him up and down. Don't worry, I know nothing about my culture either.
You guys are weird not knowing about your own people.
Well, I just turned into one of my people, bunny folk.
My name's Keone.
Vasim, do you relate to this?
Yeah.
Vasim?
What?
You okay, bro?
I'm sorry, just sometimes my brain will just shut off for a second.
Oh, that's
That
alright.
ADHD life.
ADHD life. But
Exactly.
just remember your information. That's where we put all your background stuff.
Make sure you write that down. That's what I've been doing.
Yes.
Right. What's going on?
You're just standing in the doorway. You can do whatever you want. You okay, bro?
Keone just
No.
looks up at the Dragonborn and just tilts her head and goes, "You're weird." It's cool!
I indeed
weird.
am.
Trishana
I
looks at
indeed am.
Vasim.
Vasim, you have high charisma. You're not supposed to be acting like this.
You
You see,
seem
the character has high charisma. I don't.
Okay, just try to fake charisma then. You're a gladiator. What would a gladiator do in this situation?
gonna act tough and burly.
Yeah!
Stab someone.
No! That's what a criminal does!
Maybe Vasim should be a bit tough and burly when it comes to battle, but very anxious and
Emotionally awkward? Yes.
yes.
Would you let... You watch as
You'd have to lower your charisma then.
I give combat pointers to everyone, nearly everyone I meet.
Just make puns.
Think of, I know jokes.
Roderick watching
Hey,
it.
Vasim,
Yes.
would you like to make a deal?
What kind of deal?
Just any deal?
Vasim, I wouldn't suggest that.
You want to make a deal?
Don't make deals with Faye.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Not
she's a
Faye.
I
fae.
thought you said you were
I'm
Faye.
not Faye.
I thought you said you were
She is
Faye.
Roderick,
I said don't make deals with the Fae.
Ah, my bad. Excuse me.
Roderick, roll.
Sure, I'll make a deal.
Great! What would you like to make a deal on?
I assumed that when you asked to make a deal, you would know what you wanted to make a deal on.
Well, what do you want?
Social
I
anxiety
want
is
to
the
be
way.
able to handle social situations.
Okay,
Can you do
I
that?
can help you with that. And what will
You
you
can?
give me in exchange?
Protection.
He could give
What?
you a bronze scale.
You're a gladiator. Offer your brawn nature. You're strong. You have a hammer and sickle. You're communist too.
Okay, but I'm making deals with mystical creatures. They might just literally take my strength.
I don't know. Seems kind of sus if you don't take it.
What will you give me?
Give her a gold piece. Do you have any gold piece? Give her something like
Oh, I
that.
like shiny
can give
things,
you-
yes.
I can give you money. I can give you gold.
Yo.
Okay, how much?
A single gold piece.
Dolkin, welcome to the session. You see Goblin.
I don't know what money is valued as. Does 5 gold work?
That's a lot of
Okay,
gold.
5 gold and I'll help you handle social situations. And she just holds
Yay.
out her hand.
Okay. Kyon, add 5 gold pieces to your character. And Vic, Vicine, go to your equipment and remove 5 gold pieces. Sita and Dolkin, welcome to the session. You see a Yonti and a Goblin stand behind him right at the mobile, just watching this whole thing go down.
Kyone's just holding her hand out, bouncing from foot to foot, very happy right now.
Is there somewhere I could sit? I'm tired of standing.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Greetings.
Yeah, I don't have a mic on me right now. Don't worry about it.
Guys, help! They're making me have a conversation.
Oh no.
Just sip this tea that isn't poisonous at all. He hands you tea that's frothing with purple liquid.
Oh, is this Fanta?
Sounds it.
Is this great Fanta? Is this great Fanta? Can I drink this?
Trishana looks at the cup in disgust.
Oh,
I've drinking enough strange tea.
Yeah, all her hair fell off. She's completely bald.
Oh no, there's echo.
Old.
She's bald.
She's
Who's
bald.
Bob.
So who takes a sip?
Gold.
I say Bonnie should.
I want another sip.
She said it was fun. So anyways,
It was fun.
Are we in a
Sita,
market district right now? That's what I'm trying to figure
Trishana
out.
passes the cup to Kiani. Have a sip. It could be something magical.
roll a d100.
I doubt that.
I doubt it.
Let's see what the d100 gets you.
Do not roll in that mode because you know what will happen if you do. No one knows what happens.
where are we rolling dice?
I got 10.
You watch as you hear a rumbling as you see crawling out of the ground a skeleton. You
Wait, what?
You now have a skeleton under your control.
Yay!
You're excited about a skeleton? Understand
I'm gonna
this.
call
Any city that we go into, that skeleton's gonna follow you and be like, and everyone's gonna be like, why do you have a skeleton?
Wait.
I drank a
think
mysterious
it'd be more
cup.
concerned about the bunny is.
But which channel are we rolling the dice in?
Wait, hold on. I was using the wrong one. I was using the necrophage one. Sorry.
Damn.
Roll a
Excuse me.
D10.
It's gonna call it papyrus.
Okay, I'm glad that we got rid of it.
Aw, 4.
4.
F.
You grow 4 inches.
Damn it!
Why
You
am I
just
so?
looked at Roderick like, have you got a potion to fix this?
Okay, seriously, where are we rolling dice?
Because they sipped a wild
I'm rolling a
magic
roll
tea.
20.
Well, yeah, that's right. If you guys ever roll a 1, I have a wild magic amulet that will hurt you or help you at some point. I don't know.
I am wild magic.
So
Congratulations.
You watch as he goes back to the book made of bark and leaf, goes to it and says, I'm afraid this is permanent, my dear.
Like,
You're 4
can I
inches
have-
taller. I'm
Can
getting
I have
shorter.
a tub of that tea? As,
Hey, what?
what's the compensation?
Okay, he hands you 2 tea bags of Fey tea. Add that to your inventory.
Can I try some?
Are we in like a market district? I need to know what was going on to find out.
Okay,
I'm
so-
not confused.
I would like to go to a market district.
Okay, to catch you up, they're right now in the middle layer of Banburg, where it's mostly where it is the market district, basically, with entertainment, shops, and all that.
I'm gonna go find some new stuff for my character. I'm gonna have to make sure I put it down in my notes on my phone, because I don't have my character sheet on me right now.
Got it.
I'd like to go with them.
Got
I'll
it.
go with them too.
Wait, Sita, what are you gonna do when we get combat?
I'll figure it out. I know my spells, sort of.
Maybe not.
I'll figure it
You
out.
know
By
your
the
health
way,
and
is
everything,
it
though.
daytime or is it dusk or?
It's starting to clear up a bit, where the sun is peeking through some overcast clouds. It's
Okay.
it's high noon.
Okay.
And which store do you want to go to?
I would like to go to a where I could buy vials and things to cook with, or cook like
Okay, you go.
flour and stuff like that.
Okay, you go to a cook shop. Who's following her?
I am. I want to follow.
I'm heading to a tailor's.
Okay, let's go with the cook shop first. You watch as you go to this one cook shop called A Cook's Best Friend.
They cook rats. I'm killing it. I'm gonna be so happy.
Best Friend, where you see a very fat elvish man with a wearing chef's garments on, with a big old floofy hat and all, just sleeping with one eye open. As you open the door, a ring-a-ding-ding comes out as he opens his eyes, and as he tries to get you take in the shop. The smell of fresh bread and ingredients assault your nostrils. Lines of flour of varying quality, along with ingredients of sugar and different types of berries and whatnot, line the shelves. Jars of jams and whatnot are in the center table, with him as he slowly groans as he gets up and says, "Welcome to the shop, my shop. What are you in for today?"
Oh, I think she's here for some food stuff. I'm just here just because I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of hungry too. I haven't eaten in a couple of days.
Okay, we have a fine selection of breads. As he points to the wall of bread, where you see everything from cracked present bread to brioche.
Sita, I could give
Man,
you
I
some
want that
of my
burrito.
rations if you'd like.
Rations, you say? We have exquisite rations. None of that jerky and drivel. We have seasoned.
I mean, what I have is free though. But whatever. I'm looking for the materials to make some sweet rolls.
You watch as he bends down and pulls out a little a little book, as he says, "Sweet rolls. Let's see here. That you'll need eggs." As he starts marking down, and he makes a little list. Okay, so all in all, that's going to be water, milk, eggs, butter, what sugar, salt, flour, yeast, and yeah, that seems to be it.
Also, what type of jams do you have? By chance, do you have raspberry?
We have all assortment. Raspberry is rare in these parts, but we have great substitutes like bloodberry, a juniper, and though be careful of this. So if you're not of dwarven descent, you will be have a little bit of a reaction to it. And my favorite one is brambleberry.
Well, I will. How much will a jar of brambleberry and all the supplies for my sweet rolls cost?
Well, if I may ask, how much do you want? A pound of each, or do you wish to have enough to make let's say 2 dozens?
2 dozen.
Okay. Shouldn't be too much for those supplies. I'd say about. You watch as he starts like taking a finger to his head and starts scratching. And says, "I'd say about 25. No, yeah, 25 copper pieces."
Sounds fair. Trisha reaches into her pouch of money, watch as it jingles around as she pulls out. I only have gold pieces. Do you have a way to break this?
But I have some
As she
copper
hands
pieces
it to her.
actually. I do have some
Really?
copper pieces. Yes, I
Well,
do. I have some copper pieces on me.
I'll trade
I'll-
you a
As
gold piece for the same amount in copper pieces. How's that?
you watch as he says, "Wait, oh, I didn't know you were of a much higher descent. I should bring out goods of equal quality then." As you watch as he quickly go, like snaps his fingers, and you watch as a human apprentice of his, seemingly in his like mid to early 30s, and comes out, face full of flowers, says, "What is it, what is it, sir? I'm kind of in the middle of something." He's like, "Bring out the nobleman's quality ingredients." You watch as with a groan, you hear as a big thud comes out, and he says, "Of what, my lord?" Who has that awful echo on?
Oh, that's me.
That's
Sorry.
Sita.
Oh, I can't go be loud then. Okay. As he
It's okay, he muted himself.
as he now as he says, "Of sweet rolled recipe, my dear," as he brings out giant bags with emblems from that you do not recognize. It seems to be of a red berry that the stem makes into a circle. As he says, "This is the best ingredients you could get anywhere. Just 10 gold pieces, and I'd give you enough for 2 dozen."
Well, I do come from a high descent, but I'm going to stay with the lower quality ingredients as I am a bit tight on money at
Are
the
you
moment.
sure? Are you sure, madame? These are of high quality. You can test them out if you wish.
I reach into my pouch of money and I jingle around for a second and pull out a couple pieces, 10 pieces of gold, and I go, "Here, take it. I don't need it.
Sam!
Are you
Shut up.
sure?
I'm sure. Just take it."
His eyes go wide and
How-
says, "Thank you for this contribution." As he takes it up and quickly puts it in an empty pouch and says, "This is, I assure you, is high quality. As I wish for you to add red berries, sweet roll supplies, and make it a quantity of 3."
Okay.
To my inventory.
No, to Trisha's.
Okay.
So that's 3 red berry sweet roll.
And your jam.
And my what?
The jam that you got.
Okay. Berry. And each time I use one, that will be
A dozen.
A dozen.
Yep.
Okay.
Now for you, my gracious friend, what type of bread would you most prefer? We have
Well, this is kind of one of my first experiences with bread. I would say. What do you recommend?
Oh, you can never go wrong with the sweet ones. I love myself some brioche, but I guess we can go for some rye and whatnot.
I think I might take a loaf of rye. That's okay with you.
Oh, that'll be a simple silver piece then.
All right. I think I do have silver pieces, and I pull out a silver piece and I put it on my thumb and kind of like like when you flip it, I flip it towards him off my thumb, kind of like a corn toss.
It lands with a heavy plop onto his desk as he says, "Thank you." As you take in a nice, really beautiful loaf of rye bread.
Nice.
Like it looks like this. Pretty dang good.
Ooh, can I have some bread? Can I have some bread?
Are you with them?
I think I am, yeah.
Would you like to buy sourdough or rye bread?
Right.
You run in and wish to buy the same type, right?
Yep.
You pay him in 1 silver.
Yep.
As Sita buys this, you see from the shadows a hidden goblin appears and pays the man the same and says, "Oh, here you go then," and hands you a loaf of rye. Both of you add 1 to your inventory, and after this transaction, Kyung,
Hi.
you manage to find yourself at Vivian's Dresses.
she's just gonna walk on in and look at all the pretty fabrics. My brain shut off for a second, sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. All the entire store is lined with beautiful dresses, and you see a woman surrounded with mirrors currently is getting measured. Still wearing some simple peasant's clothes, and it's like, now my dear, are you sure you need an entirely new dress? You only made a small tear. The woman seems to be young, but you notice that it could be another Roderick situation. All now with the peasant's clothes and all that. And she says, well, I just want to make sure that that I have a perfect dress for the occasion.
Could Trisha find her way into the shop?
Keone is...
Let's say you do.
Okay.
Keone is... She's gonna walk up and just kind of pop her head round as fast as possible and go, what's the geecation?
You watch as you scare both the peasant clothes woman and the woman measuring as she drops the tape and goes, ah! And the woman standing still suddenly almost hops off up to one foot and goes, you almost gave me a heart attack, dear. What are you doing? The woman the woman on the floor picks up the tape measure and says, I gotta install a bell.
Sorry.
It's
But what's the occasion?
Well,
You going to a party?
you watch as the girl kind of rubs the back of her neck and says, well, the prom's coming up for the college, and I just wanted to make sure I have everything set.
You go to the college?
Yes, I go with some of my closest friends there. Right now, I'm trying to pick out the perfect dress. I'm supposed to be going with my date soon.
Well, what's your favorite dress if you had all the money in the world?
She takes a look around, kind of like looking at every little dress, and she points at one, a black dress with a gold trim that has a spider pattern made of what seems to be silver lining the inside of it.
Wow, that's really pretty. How much is it, though?
Trisha gasps at the sight of it.
You watch as the woman with the tape measure gets him and says, well, that one's one of our noble dresses. You see, that one would be a pretty swell price of about... She starts scratching her head and says, maybe 40 gold pieces.
Why don't I make you a deal?
Yes.
Or
Wait,
Trisha grabs Keone by her shoulder. Come with me, dear. Come with me.
what? Why?
I could get you that for free, possibly. Would you
I
like that?
don't want that dress.
You don't want it? Well, I want it. So I
No!
will give with it.
Keone just literally hits Trisha around the face with Mage Hand.
It's very soft considering Matron is weak, so it feels like a slap with a glove.
Trisha's eyes glow at Keone. I'd watch what you do.
Ladies, there's no fighting in my shop, if you will. The dress
Sorry, seamstress.
the dress there is of noble quality. You see, we make it with pure silk that we can only get from the Underdark. So that
What if...
Yeah?
What if I give you a deal? I'm very good at deals, you see.
What's the
Trisha
deal?
sighs and looks at her pocket.
Well, let me buy it for 20 gold for this really nice girl here, and I'll get you fabric you've never seen the likes of.
Roll a persuasion check. The first roll of the game. It's roll 1d20 plus whatever your persuasion modifier is.
Hey,
Okay.
is Vashim present for this entire debacle?
Who?
Or no?
I thought you were all
am I
at the
present
bakery
for
while I'm here.
No, Fasim never said where you go. So yeah, you can say you were just like hanging about.
I thought everyone else was at the
No,
cooking place.
I'm
Yeah, I'm just kind of in
Dry
the
bread.
background, completely exasperated at whatever the hell is going on.
They're just watching from outside the window, eating bread.
15.
See me just sitting there gnawing on a piece of rye bread.
You watch as she.
No, I probably... No, I just
You watch
in
as
my
she
mouth.
bites her lip for a second and says, "May I see the material?"
Well, and she'll just spin in her own dress, and it will kind of start to glitter in the light, like the Feywild would.
Her eyes go wide and says, "My dear, what is that?"
It's fabric from my home. Do you like it?
Yes, quite so.
It's very easy for me to get.
Is this the truth or a lie?
I am a Fey. I am not able to lie.
Make a deception check.
It's my deception.
Wait, so is she just completely lying about being a fae? I'm so confused.
No, I am a Fey.
But
Trisha,
she's lying about how
Why did
fays
you-
aren't lying. You forgot the
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Trisha sits and
Ah,
admires
damn it.
her nails.
You watch as her eyes go wide and says, "A fay, well, but of course, 20 gold is just enough for that dress, yeah. Yes."
She just smiles at the girl that was in a dress and goes, "Try it on!"
The girl, gleaming now, says, "Oh, thank you. This is going to make Roderick so happy."
Wait, you're with Roderick?
Yeah, yes,
He made her bold!
Yes,
What?
he did.
she
I think
yeah.
that I've earned
It's
something for free
Roderick.
because of the crimes your boyfriend has committed against me.
Twist.
I would take a parasol for free,
Uh,
if that's okay with you.
what?
Where
Well,
is she gonna get a parasol?
this isn't the owner. This is a lady buying.
Oh,
dresses.
okay, my bad.
You
My
want
bad.
you want to have something else instead?
I begin to eat bread
I want
faster
a
as I'm a
parasol.
giant drama whore.
Or a cloak, a bigger cloak, because the
Right.
sun's is gonna hurt my skin or whatever.
Of course. Well, I do have one. As she decasts disguise self and reveals that she's wearing a beautiful linen cloak made with a nice crosshat, a nice like pattern of cyan blue with little. Looks like it's a little pattern of red that goes in the middle and twirls all the way down to the bottom on the back.
Trisha walks over and admires the fabric and the coloring of the cloth. Where
This is-
did you get this?
You see, Vivian has been teaching me how to weave.
It's stunning.
Thank you. She blushes and says, "I'm gonna." She watches. You watch as she grabs the dress and says, "I'll change into this and give you the robe. I hope it's a fit."
I can't take this for free. I'll give you a gold piece for it. How's that?
That's thank you. You wa-
Trisha pulls out a single gold piece from her pocket and takes the woman's hand and places it into her palm. Buy something nice with it. If you have children or family members, take care of them.
She blushes and says,
Why would she have children?
I'm too young for that." As she puts it, she hurriedly pushes it into her belt pouch and then runs to the back. As Vivian is in awe at this whole thing and says, "Well, has been a roller coaster of events. May I ask what's bring you to the town?"
Um,
Are
I'm
you-
not allowed to talk about that.
Are you in for the college?
Yes! Student! Can you please, and she just kind of tugs at the dress a bit, and it's very clearly very baggy, and she just goes, "Can you make this fit?"
Oh, of course. Do you have anything to change into in the meantime?
I have some spare clothes, a little linen dress.
Well,
It was my sister's.
Go-
She could use.
go in the back and change into that. I'll get rid of the bags. I'll
Oh,
make
it's
it less
okay.
baggy.
Where I come from, we don't worry about clothes normally. I'll just wait in the back.
Okay. Well, thank you. This has been an interesting event.
It has.
It indeed has.
You hear loudly from outside.
Can
As I
you're
continue
true.
to
Just in the window,
shove
just
bread.
putting up a thumbs up, just
And
nodding
that's
his head,
literally what my other
nodding his
character
head.
is. You hear
Just
loudly
smile
from
on my
outside as I
boys.
continue to shove handfuls of bread into my mouth.
Well,
Do you
Me,
need
I'm just
something to
standing there with a
drink?
loaf of bread, rye bread, nodding my head with the thumbs. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Keone just looks at them all, looks at the lady who owns the shop, looks at them all again, and she'll just cast prestidigitation to black out the window.
Would you like to use it with a symbol, or just simply change the color?
Yeah, it will be like someone pulled a blackout curtain, but it doesn't affect the light, so it's just black and then the symbol of her family.
As you do that, you hear a audible ah as not only them three, but it was actually a small crowd of halflings which were peering in as they all just disperse out. You three are still there though. You're enjoying the bread. But now,
Do I add the cyan cloak to my inventory?
Another adventure. I'm
Yes.
just gonna go to another shop.
add
What
the
I add?
cyan red ribbon cloak.
Red ribbon cloak. Where would I add that?
Mm-hmm.
Just to my inventory?
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind.
You watch it. You hear a screaming "Block lock!" as you hear clip clop clip clop clip clop as horses rush up to the store and suddenly shh, mud goes flying into the streets. Both Sita and Vicine, please make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the mud.
Wait, what's going on?
The mobile
I
lab
don't
has
know,
come
what-
and it's stopped in a hurry. Vicine, roll a dex. So, you see where they said rolled the exclamation point roll, like, you see what Sita did? Do this.
Yeah.
Do the same thing he did, but with your dexterity saving throw. Okay?
That's a nat 20.
And
No, that's
what
a-
do I add to that?
That's not a nat 20, that's just
Do I add my dexterity modifier to that?
Already
your
20.
dexterity saving throw, which is right below it.
It's a saving throw.
Yeah.
So I've got a +1.
Yeah,
So
yeah, just
what dice do I roll?
what a d20, if you will.
Okay.
It's already been an hour.
Roll 1d20 plus
1.
1. 20.
With true skill, and you both jump out of the way, dodging mid-air particles of mud. By the time you land, you see the crowd of halflings, which previously has dispersed, covered in muds, and you, not even a speck on your boots.
I team rocket.
Oh, wow. Damn. Disrespect.
Pose like team rocket.
You watch as the girl leaves, leaves the dressing room wearing the beautiful dress. Thank you. I hope that I get to see you. I overheard that you're going to the college. Am I correct?
I want to.
I'm studying evocation there. It's
Well, hopefully I'll see you. We can make a deal sometime.
You and your damn teals.
let me give you my name then. I'm Lillian Gastry.
Yes. You're giving me your name?
Yeah. So yeah, you see, the college has too many people to count. So just a simple name.
What is it?
Lillian Gastry.
Thank you.
I study under Master Mark Linon.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me your name.
She turns to
Oh no.
Trish. She turns to Trish and gives her an inquisitive look and says, "You remind me of Master Lehman, actually."
Trish, her eyes widen. Who is Master Lumen?
He's the master of evocation. He teaches all the students there.
How does he remind you of me?
His skin is a little pale, just like yours.
Is he?
Huh?
Is it possible to meet him some way or another?
If you go to the college, he always has open lectures for those who wish to learn.
Trisha's eyes become daggers. Thank you, dear.
Oh, okay.
Why do you look like you want to stab
Okay,
her?
what's going on? Is there some part of her backstory that I'm missing?
This is plot, boys.
Yeah.
Plot, not plot.
Yes, it
What?
is part of my backstory.
You what?
Oh yeah, you
Is
guys will
that
learn my
true that's been
backstory as we
explained
go
already
along.
that I missed,
Yeah.
or
No,
hasn't been
it hasn't
explained
been
yet?
explained. I haven't explained it, but
It's
this
secret.
is kind of part of my. Yeah, it's kind of part of my backstory.
Shh. So, anyways,
Okay.
if you, she looks at you and says, "Well, okay then. Well, if you go seek me out. You'll find me in the courtyard right beside the wisp trees."
Okay.
Why, thank you.
Have fun at the prom.
Have fun,
Well,
dance, and enjoy
Have fun
yourself.
at the
Eat
prom. We
sweets
love
and
you.
drink.
Get out.
Trisha looks at Keone. Is that what they do at proms, right? Drink and eat and dance?
What's a prom?
It's the thing that they're attending. I thought you would know this.
This is the first time I've been outside.
That's the thing!
This is the first time you've ever been outside.
Yes.
So, you never lived on your own.
I'm supposed to?
Some people do. I'm just asking if you have ever.
Some people
I don't
would.
think she ever
That's
lived
my
alone. I
best
think she had some siblings.
You watch as
Trisha looks up and down at her dress. It looks very nice. It looks very nice.
She's not wearing it.
you hear
Oh, I thought you said your dress. I thought you said how was your dress looking, and I thought that meant like.
you hear the
No,
door
she was-
close as the student leaves. Giving the people outside currently eating the sandwiches a little bit of a shrug and goes towards Roderick's house. You hear Bucket just currently sitting on top of the wagon enjoying the sunlight, almost as if he's sunbathing his green skin.
Yo, Bucket, what you doing up there? Oh,
That was so ghetto.
sorry, that was not supposed to be ghetto at all. It came out wrong. That was not supposed to come out ghetto at all. That was my fault.
It's all good. So, anyways, you each. Which do you do? What do you wish to do?
I want to find a weapon
red
shop.
dress.
Somewhere where I can get more.
What
I
other
would-
shops are there?
There
I
are
was.
there are smiths, weapons, and all that.
I just need some new armor. I need to get better armor for myself because my
I
armor class is tough.
Okay.
To get better armor as well.
Okay. Do you wish to ride in the mobile wagon with Bucket?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right in the middle of
Yeah,
that.
I do too. Yeah.
As
yeah.
Before you do, you watch as Bucket runs in there. It runs into the shop, and after a good 5 minutes, leaves with a coachman's outfit.
Aww.
Buckle, buckle, buckle.
That's adorable.
How did you get that? How did you get the funds for that? Did you steal that? Bucket?
You watch as he shakes his head as he opens up a little pouch of very old gold coins, though it's substantially lighter now.
Ooh, Trisha's eyes widen at the sight of all the gold.
It's so cute.
Where did you get gold? I never gave you gold. Who gave him gold?
Make an investigation check.
I'm pissed.
It's gonna be seen as gold.
Can Trisha possibly
I'm just so
steal this
concerned.
gold?
I'm like, how did you get gold? I don't remember what my investigation. 18.
Nah, Trisha doesn't want to steal it. Never mind.
18. You know that you haven't been always looting the bodies after your big old escapade, especially at the Chosens. You left him for a long time, and well, he decided to go through some digging of ashes.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, Bucket. I didn't realize I left you behind.
Aw.
I'm so sorry, buddy. You're a good boy.
You watch as he climbs onto the coach. You watch as he climbs on and takes his station as coach, and whips with a simple dash. You watch as it goes, literally 2 shops ahead, and then immediately stops, throwing more
Yeah, and
mud
he
on the
just-
halfling crowd.
Sorry.
Waves from the
Sorry about that.
tailors, then goes back inside.
You watch. You see. You are now in front of. You are now in front of the armory, but spelt with a e with a weird apostrophe on it
Armory.
instead of a y at the end.
Hmm. Okay.
Armor
walk.
E.
I walk in. I open the door. I walk in and kind of close it and just kind of look around, just to kind of take in my surroundings. Exactly what is in here.
As as you come as you hold on. As you come in, you hear the loud banging of steel, high steam and whatnot. As he says, are you coming in here to buy something or to make fun of the spelling mistake? As you hear, as you see,
I'm here. I'm here to buy something. I'm not here to
I'm
make fun of you or anything. I don't know what there is to make fun of. This place is fantastic.
you you see turning towards you a half troll. Well, welcome to my armory. What do you need?
I just need some new armor, padded leather, by any chance. Maybe even if you could try to forge me a like a staff or something like for arcane or magical abilities, maybe.
You watch as a little tuff of laughter comes out of his mouth and says, "Forging stuff." as he takes off as he grabs a giant, beautiful iron staff with the very end of it looking like an eagle's head. As he says, "Is this to your liking, little man?"
Uh, well, maybe I don't know. I like it. How much exactly are you asking for?
Hmm. Well, it is very ornate. Wouldn't you agree? I'll let you
Yeah,
get the
it's.
price. Guess it for
I'm
me.
gonna say best I could do 150 gold.
You watch as he puts it back and says, "I think this is your more style," and takes out a little iron wand. It's just with a little spiral pattern that ends at the very tip of it, and says, "Here you go for 25 gold pieces." And why are you buying?
Trisha snickers.
And out of character, why are you buying You have the rainbow crystal.
I know. I want to try to find a way to get it to like make something with the rainbow crystal that combine the two things and make
Would you like
something
to
out of it.
show him then?
Yeah, so I pull up the rainbow crystal and I show him. Go.
You
I
watch as
have
he
this.
shields his eyes from the glowing rainbow crystal and says, "Where did you get that?"
Um, I had a little bit of a scuffle a while back and I picked it up from well, from a thieves guild underneath the ground in the sewers. Uh,
Make a deception check.
rats. Sorry.
Make a deception check.
About don't remember what sections. I think it's
Bark, bark, bark.
12.
Okay, now you let's see if his insight gets him. You watch as he nods and says, "Hmm." He picks it up and you watch as he goes over to a very beautiful it seems to be a staff made of old wood, very old. As with the very end of it, seemingly out like a hand covered in bark. As he puts it in the middle of it, you watch as the crystal starts to float in it and says, "Perfect fit, huh? Here, 5 gold pieces. And for your padded armor, let's say another 5. So 10 gold pieces in total. And the others, as he looks over Sita and sees the rest of you who came with.
Any of you guys want anything by any chance? I mean, got some pretty cool stuff here.
Who came
Not
with
gonna lie.
Sita towards the armory?
I came as well.
He looks at you.
I came as. I came.
He looks at you and the goblin and says, "Smaller folk are much harder to fit." As he hands you the staff And do you give him 10 gold, Sita?
Yes, sir. I give him the 10 gold.
You give him 10 gold, as now you
What
have.
else does he just book it?
As you give him the 10 gold as he puts it in a little belt pouch and he says, "There we go." And now add to your inventory crystalline staff. Or no, crystal staff, sorry. Crystalline meat would say that it's made of crystals.
I'm gonna add padded armor too.
Yep.
Padded leather armor.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
And what do you two want?
I'll let him go first.
Dolkin.
Yeah. What the hell's happening?
Vasim, what's happening to your computer?
I don't know. I've got my phone plugged into my computer to charge it, but it's
Check the
making that noise.
wires plugged in enough.
Yeah. So,
You go ahead. I'm gonna go make a sneaky snack.
okay.
I'm
Sneaky
just
snack.
looking around. I'm not doing anything specific. I'm just looking around.
Okay. You look around, there's lots of very well made and ornate armors, weapons,
Come
and
on.
tools.
I'll look at some tools. What kind of tools are there? Are there hammers?
There's smithing tools and much of those hardier stuff like cobblers, trinkets, and whatnot, where it's mostly just like iron and stuff.
Okay, so there's no hammers.
There are hammers. There's light hammers and war hammers.
I'll take a light hammer. I want to get a light hammer.
You take which type of light hammer? As there are many ornate ones and a simple one.
What do you think is better? Ornate or normal?
You watch as he looks at you and says, It depends. Do you wish to impress your enemies or just kill them?
Kill him.
You watch as he takes a simple one and says, 3 gold pieces.
Alright, bet.
You watch as he puts it in his belt pouch and says, "A good business with you."
You have a good day, sir.
And to you as well, my friend.
Yes.
We're just waiting on Trish then. Hey, Keon, are you still in the dress play? The Vivian's dress?
Yeah.
What do you wish to do there?
She's just waiting for the dress to be done, and then afterwards she'll ask if there's a jeweler's nearby.
She finishes up the dress, making it a lot less baggy. And what do you? And she asks, "What did you ask again?"
Are there any jewelers around here? I recently found out that I'm apparently what this world calls royalty.
I'm back.
Royalty, huh? Well, let's figure this out. There are many smith jewelries, but most of them are within the inner, right beside the college and whatnot, close to the noblemen's, because, well, having jewels out here would be a bit of a risk, even if it is the middle circle.
Can't take you seriously with that profile picture.
So, if you go into the innermost layer of the town, you'll find where most of the meat are. People selling spell scrolls and magic and all sorts of wonderful bits and baubles.
Oh, thank you.
Have a swell day.
I'll let everyone know to come here for your dresses for the thing that they said they're going to at the college.
You mean the harvest ball? The whole town should be up in festivals within the next few weeks. You're gonna start preparation, I hear, at the end of this one.
Oh. I still don't know what that is, but I hope it's fun.
It's a festival celebrating the harvest of food.
Oh.
Your friends went to the armory. Don't mention the misspelling to the troll man. He is very, very touchy.
Illiterate.
Like
Oh, I've met trolls before. I know what they're like.
that. Okay.
They're very grumpy.
Yes, they are.
Uh,
She gives
quick
a knowing smile as you leave. Trish,
Yes.
you watch as the half troll walks up to you, his giant bulky frame, almost like blocking your vision of some of his shop as he says, "And for you, what do you wish for?"
I'd like to have a slight upgrade to what I already have. Trish shows her short blade as well as her bow. I need some better armor as well. I only have some leather armor.
Hmm.
Do you have anything that would fit me?
Hmm. You watch as he thinks for a second. Hmm. You watch as he picks up a piece of leather armor. Hold on. Let me get a good picture of it.
Can my character wear like only leather armor, or can I wear like padded leather?
You have it says right there where your armor proficiencies are. You have to check if you have light and medium.
Oh, I have to check in the app.
Okay.
Is that what I?
What?
Yep.
What does it say?
My armor class? Is that what I'm doing?
Nope. Let me just check here.
Okay.
You only have proficiencies in light armor.
Okay.
You watch.
So just leather. Okay.
Yeah, you watch as he pulls out leather armor in rivets, all around shoulders, chest, and whatnot, and he says, "I'll probably have to fix the chest to make it fit you, but other than that, this should be of quality to you."
Trisha blushes slightly. Thank you. As for the weapons, what would you suggest? I just need an upgrade from these.
Well, let's see here. I could just line them with silver, but if you
No silver. No silver, please.
if you wish for a longer range, you watch as he takes out a small crossbow that fits in the palm of your hand. This is a hand crossbow, a new sort of deal.
Trisha admires it, looking and turning it around in the light. This will do nicely. This has a longer range than my previous bow.
Mm-hmm. It's not only longer, but as you can tell, you could shoot it with just one hand.
I'll take it.
So you watch as he's counting by tens on his hand. He says, 140 gold pieces.
Never mind. Jesus Christ, never mind.
You watch as he takes back and says, "Well, for the padded leather armor, it'll be 50. Due to the compliment."
Never mind. Thank you.
No.
Bye-bye. She walks out of the shop.
I'm gonna.
Can I possibly rob the shop at night when the troll is gone?
Well, don't you have like a whole
No,
bunch of
no,
money?
no.
Don't
We
I
are
have a
not
bunch of
robbing
money?
the shop.
Yeah, don't.
You don't understand the
don't rob
I vote
consequences.
for
of
robbing.
that.
Yeah, don't you remember you
robbery.
rolled and you got the treasure table? So you should have like 79 gold pieces.
No, I don't. I thought I only had 19.
Hold on.
So I have
vote robbery.
79.
Wait, Keon, did you go on the adventure table?
Yeah, I was the one that got the money.
Keon, would you like to help her out?
No, she doesn't have to.
I'm not there.
Okay, then. You can't
Could we
rob
possibly
it.
make a trade?
What's
A
this
what?
trade?
A trade.
I could sell.
I
Could I
reach
sell?
into my back pocket. I reach into my bag, and I pull out this crystal that I have. That was worth 25 gold pieces, and I'm like, I'll give you this plus another. Reach in.
You have multiple crystals?
Dig around for a second.
You have multiple crystals?
Yeah. No, just one. Just like one crystal.
Well, that's the one that you use the staff on. So now it's combined.
Oh, okay.
Is
I
it
thought I had a crystal
possible
worth
for
25
me
gold pieces.
to trade?
You can try and persuade him to
Trade.
get it lower.
Okay, can I do that and possibly try and offer him my potions of clairvoyancy
Sure.
and my potion of animal friendship?
Wait a minute. What's your charisma stat?
My charisma is 16.
Okay,
Plus
what?
3, I think. Or no, wait, that's it. It's charisma. It's 16.
Okay, roll.
What do I roll?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Just roll 1d20 plus your persuasion.
Okay. Roll One is how do I do it again? One
Roll 1d20 plus whatever
Okay.
your persuasion is.
d20 plus. What is my persuasion? Persuasion is 7.
7.
How did you get your persuasion that high?
Skilled.
I'm not sure, but that's what it says
What?
it is.
And where did you roll this at?
I rolled it. I rolled it wrong again.
Just get rid of the 1 and you should be fine.
I rolled a 27.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
As
Is that bad?
as you are talking, you pull out the potion and he immediately grabs the potion of clairvoyance and he's like takes a deep look at it and says takes the hand crossbow and the padded leather armor and says no, the studded leather armor and says for this potion I will improve upon it, if you will. I can even incorporate it into one of you a piece of clothing if you wish, as he still is staring intently into the potion.
You seem fascinated by it. I don't have the money to do it, sadly. All I have is these other potions of animal friendships, and that.
This is enough. I haven't seen my home in a long while. I wish this will give me a good chance to take a look at it. You watch as he puts it carefully onto a small counter that he uses to count gold and just to sit behind waiting for customers. He says, well, do you wish to incorporate it into a piece of clothing that you have before I start it?
Do I want to do that? I thought that I was trading for the stuff.
You did,
the potion.
but he has to modify the leather armor before you can use it.
So he's asking me if I want to put the clairvoyance in my armor?
No, he's asking if you want to have one of your dresses incorporated into the armor.
No, I prefer to strip or rip when I need be.
You watch as he takes a deep breath after saying that. It's like, oh, I shall begin working. As he does so, he looks up and says, "You may also take 20 bolts for your light crossbow."
Oh, thank you.
Your question?
Wait, hold on. Add hand crossbow, 20 bolts, and
Okay.
fitted, studded leather armor.
Okay, so could you message me that, please?
Got it.
Also, could I possibly sell him my previous tools, my short sword and my dagger?
After
And
finishing
previous
up the leather armor so it fits upon you, and it is a perfect fit, he looks at it and says, the most I can get out of this is the materials. So let's say I can give you about 60 more bolts.
60 bolts. Can I reuse bolts?
If you collect them off a body, yes.
Okay. How about 30 bolts? And how much would 30 other bolts cost? Like, maybe...
What do you mean other bolts?
Like, so I want to take the 30 bolts, and then some monies.
He puts his hand on his jaw, but this is all for play, of course, as he says, 30 bolts and 10 gold pieces for you.
Trisha puts out her hand. That'll do.
Okay. Did I say 30 or 10 gold?
I think you said 10.
Okay.
So 10.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Have a swell day now. As you watch as he takes the cap off and drinks the potion.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Bit of an odd question, but could I possibly kind of maybe get creative with my spells?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, for example, if I had a dagger made entirely out of metal, metal conducts electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Could I just like stab someone and then use shocking grasp?
For shocking grasp, you actually have to grab the person.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Never
you
mind
have
then.
to read the description of it. So, anyways,
Do I remove my leather armor and my short sword and dagger?
yep.
Okay. Wait, did I just get a crossbow? I didn't.
A hand crossbow, and would you like a? Would you like to just keep one of your short swords just? In
Yeah, I would like to keep my short sword.
Yeah.
Yes. And just get rid of my dagger, I guess.
There we go. And now, is that it?
Yep.
So Kyun, are you at the mobile lab?
Yes. She's just waiting outside for everyone else.
Okay.
Like, just kind of like swishing her dress and making it glitter in the light.
You watch as everyone is now here. As now, it. Do you wish to go towards the college?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Got it. You
Wait,
each
are we going to college?
yes to get an
I'm
education.
going to the college.
Oh, cool. I really didn't have any education. My patron gave me my powers.
Well, why don't you come with me? He said anyone who can show magic ability can be in the college. Why don't you come with me? Who's your
Is
patron?
not really that impressive. Oh, my patron? That's a secret.
You see a crow
Aw.
you see the crow on his shoulder. Seemingly same as the shadow mastiff with shadows fading off of it.
I'll come
Can I
with
insight?
you.
Can I insight that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what's my insight modifier? Oh god.
And Sita, roll for deception.
Okay, well,
I didn't mean to do that. I mean, could be worse. Never mind.
alright. So, this is kind of
He
hard
is
to explain, but
it's easy for it to tell that he's lying.
If you don't want to tell me, that's okay, but don't tell me it's a secret.
okay. Sorry.
I can smell out the lies. And she just taps her nose.
You watch as the crow caws very loudly as the mobile lab comes to a stop. As you see, there's no line towards the inner circle, and you see that the bear guard are still there. As they come out, surround the cart, and you watch as instead of a head of the guard, you see what you understand is a high-class magic user. As he walks up and says, "State your business," coming towards the inner sanctum.
I want to go to college.
I guess we're all going to college.
He gives a he raises an eyebrow as staring in he sees the hobbled mess, including the broken warforge, which is still fixing itself, and says, "Do you have any letters or anything of the sort?"
Oh, with the symbol. Roderick told me to give you that. And she'll dig around for a bag and hand it over to him.
By the way, I'd like to go to the college as well to investigate Lupin.
I'll tag along because why not?
Hey,
I'm already in the college, so I've got to tag along.
hey, guess what? Hold on. Where is it? There it is. You watch as he, after giving him, he starts reading it with increased fervor, as he first notices the sigil, and his face is marked with disbelief. Then Then he opens it up and begins reading, and he seems more and more exacerbated until he gets to the very end, and you hear, "It'll be just a moment."
Is everything okay?
As you ask that question, you watch as he turns and goes towards, in a swift motion, towards the door, opening it up, slamming it up, and you hear the wall get knocked as he leaves. The guards seem a little confused, but still stand, checking the underneath and above and all that, looking at the coachman a little weirdly, until you see him return with, instead of guards, he comes in with paladins of the Light's Order.
Oh shit!
As you see about 10 fully plated soldiers come out, and one that you see without a helm, Lieutenant Forrest Grant. Sita and Dulcan recognize.
Forrest Grant. Hey, you remember me?
You watch as he takes a deep breath and he says,
Oh, I thought we were gonna throw hands.
What's going on?
I know these guys.
He takes a deep breath and he says, "If you will follow me, we just need to talk for a moment, my dear friends."
Okay.
What do you mean
And she'll
talk?
hop out.
Can Trisha possibly do something to find out more information, persuade them to give her more information?
You can either go for persuasion or insight.
Can I do insight about Kiani?
Kiani? Yeah, you sure.
Kioni.
Yoni!
I said it correctly the second time I stuttered about where they're taking Kioni.
Okay, roll an insight. On which one? The paladin or the mage?
The paladin.
Roll.
Okay. What do I roll?
I'll be back.
Got it.
Which one do I roll?
You roll insight. And roll in combat and skill checks so it's a little less cluttered. Also, I said, click that URL and you'll see how he was reading it.
Okay.
Then
I'm supposed to press roll and I say roll insight? That's it?
Yeah, roll insight.
Okay. I think I spelled it wrong. And do I do +4?
Yep.
Okay. That didn't work.
No, so you do this.
Oh, okay. $18.
18. You notice that he seems kind of familiar to you, actually. He carries himself exactly as a paladin would. But to you, a keen eye, he is clearly, faking it, of course. And although his intentions are harmless, he looks to you and he says, in Thieves' Cant, "Little
What?
Shadow, let us
broke
come."
up on my end.
What?
You broke up on my end?
Oh, He looks to you as you can tell that although he does hold himself to be a paladin in every way he could physically can. This is just a clever deception. As he looks to you and he says, "In thieves' can't come with me, little shadow." But the rest of you just hear, "Perceptive, are we?"
Mm-hmm.
As
Keone is just gonna jump out and gesture for him to lead the way.
do you each follow?
Oh yeah, I followed right behind.
Yeah,
I follow behind as well.
I
As
indeed follow.
you reach,
I walk up the forest. I put my hand around his shoulder and go, "Oh, how you been, bud?"
you watch as he pushes your hand off his shoulder. It's like, our relationship is purely business. As he walks through the door and you follow him.
You're in a
Trish-
relationship?
huh.
Congratulations!
Trisha whispers to Sita, "Relationship? What's that about?"
We were working. I was working for him for a little while. We're doing some stuff to help out in Forlorn. It's complicated.
You
I'll
mean
have to
Lindown,
explain
not
it.
forlorn?
Don't worry. I'm sure your lover will come back to you soon.
Can he be trusted, Sita?
I mean, I do trust him, but honestly, there's something about him that I can't trust.
Are you saying this
acting-
loudly or not?
We're
No,
whispering
I'm
it back and
whispering
forth.
it. I'm
We're
whispering. I'm
Make
like,
a
have my
step-
hand up.
Make a general stealth check, Sita.
Okay. Sure, I'll do. I can. Oh, I was gonna.
No, it's for group stealth checks. It's the person with the lowest modifier.
Okay. Jesus. Oh, good.
Your conversation goes unheard as you follow him into the inner wall, very ornate with lots of guards taking holds and looking through spyglasses and whatnot at the town below. As you go up and up and up, you finally make it towards a very ornate office that, with many chairs set out, and a paladin waiting there. As he walks in, he points to your all's chairs and he looks towards the paladin and says, "You may stay out, but stay near." As the paladin nods, and after each of you come in, he comes out and closes the door. It's now just you
Oh, he
and
seems
you.
nice.
All right.
He seems nice.
You watch as
I don't trust him.
you watch as he goes to sit. You watch as he sits down and takes out the note again and says, "This is very strange, you know.
What is?
A daughter of the Prince of Frost here in, well, our city, of course."
I don't get out much.
Well, considering your father, I wouldn't put it past him. The right now, saying that he once was a summer prince is kind of a out of season joke, if you will, considering his downfall. He
I'd
quickly
appreciate you not to speak about my father like that. Please.
Trisha's eyes begin to dagger against the man speaking.
You see, even though you are royalty, we cannot really place our full trust into a creature of the fae, especially from him.
Hey, calm down. These guys are the right order.
Racist.
Stop. Back off. Back off.
You watch.
Just back off.
You watch
Trust
as
me, you don't want to mess with these guys.
Trisha sucks in her fangs.
You watch as he shifts around in his chair a bit, his armor clanking a bit as he says, "But for now, we're gonna test you if we can trust. You see, for now we have a few problems in the city. You see, just by Sita, he looks to you and says, I have recommended that you and your fellows can be used to solve a problem. You will speak to them, but for now we should just go through pleasantries. You see, I when we left Lindau, we expected that city to be attacked. And luckily we left enough of a force to completely ward off any of these invaders. Luckily, instead of the army we were expecting, it was only hovels of bandits trying to make a new little haven. But for now, we have to keep our eyes out. So, my first order to business is to continuously make sure our defenses are as strong inside and out. And before we can do that, we have to strive the filth out of this city.
You have to understand. I need more time.
You
We
don't,
all need more time.
you don't have the time necessary, especially if you want to get in the inner sanctum. But for now, I will give you this proposition. You shall talk to him. Young nobleman, he's quite easily persuaded. He became head of the town's guard not even a year ago, and he is struggling to keep control. He's going to try and show the city that they can trust him, and in turn trust us. So now, I would like for you to do as his bidding. And as he continues talking, Trish, you hear in Thieves' Camp, elusive new bounties have been set for you. Orders for you, young Shadow, goes as follows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see, hold on, give me a second.
Who are we talking
the
about
shadow hand?
exactly?
No. You guys don't know this. He's talking in Thieves' Camp.
Oh, I know, but who are we talking about though? Like, it's just
Me.
Trish. So let me see.
This is shadow hand stuff.
Yep, shadow hand stuff. So he says a simple list of 4 orders.
Okay.
He says for you, when you deal with the Black Bear bandits, to carve an eye into one of their heads. Next, to steal a letter from the Meads, a crime family, and forge their writing. Then give a new letter of a declaration of war to the Alleymen. Then make sure the ensuing battle between the Alleymen and the Honey Rats results in the death of both. I will send these to you, so you can easily remember them.
Thank you. I speak back. It will be done.
Hmm? You watch as he gives a nod while he's talking. This seems odd to the rest of you, but you shake it off. As he says,
Sorry, sir, but
"What?
I don't understand why you can't trust me just because of my race.
It's not who you are, it's where you come from."
Well, I don't go out. This is my first time out ever.
Exactly. How can we trust a stranger who comes into our halls?
Because I didn't come here on purpose.
No, nor does that exempt you from coming. Nor that is no, okay. Nor does that exempt you from the prying eyes of those who wish to judge. Just listen to the young man. He still believes in the life's lies, like innocence and mercy, dealing with scum. This should be easy for you. He'll be at an office right above mine. Just take the spiral staircase up. My paladin should lead you there. And be more careful.
Can I still...
You may speak.
Can I still join the college? I got told that as long as I show magic ability, I can.
His eyes narrow for a second as he says, "Prove yourself to this young nobleman, and maybe he can give you a recommendation."
Trisha's eyes narrow back at him.
Okay.
Show respect for her.
Respect is
Question.
earned, not given. Now,
Could you please give me your name?
Lieutenant Forrest Grant of the Lights Order.
Thank you for giving me your name.
Now, now, leave me to my studies. And the nobleman, although he is merciful, he is less than patient.
Uh-huh.
The door opens again, and the paladin in full armor holds it open for each of you.
I still can't believe you guys can't trust us enough to even defeat something as powerful as the Dying Court.
You
Are
watch
you
as
okay, Sia?
he takes a simple breath and just lets you on your way. So now, you go up to the next floor. You see a bigger room, almost like a dining hall of sorts, converted into a giant room where this man spends most of his time. You see it split. You see, he is looking outside of the window. There's a very ornate desk and many baubles and stuff. A giant family sigil of a giant red weasel is above him. And other than that, the young nobleman seems very much strange. He wears completely red robes instead of more traditional nobleman attire. He has many different many simple belts that wrap around him with lots of little knickknacks and pouches. He seems human enough, although he is incredibly pale, with long blonde hair that curls at the very ends, and deep blue eyes that he stares into you and says, "So you're the recommended ones. Come take a seat. We need to talk.
Uh-huh.
I'm Maven von Carrion, and I'm the head of the guard here."
Pleasure.
Oh, I assure you it's all mine after the sparkling praise that he gave from you, destroying two little alcoves of cults and driving them out of his city, no less.
That was nothing. We were ordered to, I guess.
But you carried him out swiftly and with haste, and that's what we need right now. You see, we have a problem in this city. A bunch of little gangs have popped in and out, but a few are staying. Although, my compatriot,
That was really taking too long of a break.
you watch as a goblin bursts into the nobleman's door, saying, "I'm late." As you see Dolkin.
Fuck.
Vulcan, are you kidding me?
Yeah, no.
Just keep your mouth shut and listen.
No.
Kearney's just burst into a fit of laughter in the corner.
You see the nobleman is a little enraged at this unexpected intruder, but tries to calm himself down as much as possible. Says, "Take a seat, why don't you? Now, you need to deal with these. My compatriots wish for these bandits to be eradicated, but that'll only leave more room for them to crop up again. I wish for you to deal with them in a more civilized manner."
Can you give us a name of the bandits? the
I don't do
what they
civilized.
call themselves?
So far, we have a few. Right now, we have. You watch as he takes out a little list and says, "We have some highwaymen who have made themselves a little home here in called the Black Bear Bandits. We have
I see.
we have a family who deem themselves untouchable in the outer district by paying off guards and whatnot, called the Meads. And we have some ratlings patrolling the sewer and pulling off heists against our local banks called the Honey Rats. And then,
You see sit there, give a little shiver, and just. Ugh.
and then, finally, we have a group of we have a group calling themselves Alleywaymen, a group of women jumping as many people as possible for their golds. I wish for these four to be dealt with in a civilized manner, as he plops it onto the table. I wish for them to be knocked out, and my guard should take them prisoner. In due time, they should be rehabilitated and maybe work for us as mercenaries. But that's the least of your worries right now.
What's the catch?
The catch is that I don't want any of them killed.
Oh, that's
All
easy.
right. How much?
How big of rats are we talking here, or mice, or whatever? Like how big?
Ratlings are about the size of humans.
Oh shit.
And what will happen if any of these targets
Oh,
are
no.
wound dead?
Hell.
Yeah. Here we're doing this. Okay, we are doing this, and there's.
No, we are not. No,
Yes,
we are not. You're
Yes,
not going
we
after the
are.
rats.
Calm
Yes,
You're
down.
not going after the rat
Calm
hybrids.
down.
He
He puts up a
Do,
puts up a
do
hand.
their blood? Do they still have human blood, or is it just?
They do. They are a different species. Well, to answer your previous question, if they are found dead, then I wish for them to be dealt with in a civilized manner, so that because people have described me as rumors going around that they think I'm a brute. That I'll go.
I don't work civilized.
Well, try this once. I will pay you. The head of the paladins has assured your reward to be great. About 500 silver pieces for each of you.
Mr.
Can
Nobleman?
Can I do persuasion to try and raise the price of it?
Roll, and Keon, what do you say?
She just kind of sits up a little bit and goes, I was told you could help me get into the college.
He gives you a little bit. He raises his eyebrow and says, "I can give you my recommendation, and that will help you miles. Although you always have to be careful when dealing with them. They want showmanship, some magic, and meat, and well, a recommendation can only go so far. And Trish, have you rolled yet?
I'm rolling now. I just had to remember how much my persuasion was. I did a 15.
15. You watch as he gives you an eyebrow raise and says, 550 then. I'll bring it up to the paladin when we next talk.
Fair enough.
I'd recommend starting now. They are, a slippery bunch.
Can I roll to try to raise it more?
No,
Darn it.
only 1% at a
Trust me,
time.
I was gonna do that as well, but I didn't think that he would take it up.
So now,
So, who are we going after?
you
We're not
are
doing the rats.
you are each. So what you have to do is you have to capture at least a small group of them around the city.
Okay.
You don't have to capture the whole organization, but at least enough of them.
Well,
Like, how many
there's
are
an
we
easy way to
talking?
lure them out.
How many?
I mean, can I use ear to the ground to try and find out where we could find them?
Mm-hmm. You each.
I'll do them.
Nice.
You each follow Trish out of the wall, as she commands a goblin to go towards a more seedy part of town on the outer layer. You're not checked for anything in the during going out of the middle layer, as now a stop right in front of this place called the Dirty Latrine.
Well, there's an easy way to lure them all out into an area where we can capture
This
them.
this isn't yeah. This isn't the place. This is where she's getting contacts.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna get contacts from.
Trish.
I know. She was just saying that.
Oh, okay. She goes into the. You go into this tavern, seedy with a lot of shady folk there. All most drinking heavily, peasant folks and people showing off their scars. Not many people notice you, as they're either too busy playing some cards or rolling some dice, losing and winning bets. Except for the bartender, a grizzled old elf. She has a giant scar that goes from her forehead down to her eye, past into her jaw. And she looks at you with a simple glare. She says, "What you doing?"
I just came here to get a little bit of information. Some people that I'm looking for with a group of friends.
She gives you a look over and says, "Information ain't cheap in this city."
How about a deal?
Trishana glares over at Keone. I can handle this.
Keone just puts her hands up and goes to look at someone's scars and just goes, "Wow, what's that from?" And starts listening to his story.
Well, hey, don't ask people that.
You watch
I'm
as
sorry.
you go to a random person, and he's showing off some scars on his chest that seem to be burns, as he says, faced off against one of them salamanders. They burnt me pretty good, but the pay was not better. So for
Would you like to see what I have?
Trisha looks at the bartender. How about 250 copper?
you watch as she says, "Do you hand it to her, or do you just say it?"
That's my offer.
250, huh?
Can I roll for persuasion?
Sure. As this happens, the man looks at you and says, "Why, sure. Let me see what you've got."
She pulls off like the dress down her shoulder a bit and shows off it's the tiniest, smallest scarf and goes, "I got this when I fell over and hit my arm on some ice."
You watch as not only him, but the whole tavern, like his whole table, bursts into laughter and says, "You're a funny one, lass. You know what? A drink on me." As he points,
Sito covers his eyes and just kind of like just tries not to look because knowing him, he's
No.
Yeah.
No. So
She
anyway,
just looks very excited and goes, "I've never had a drink before."
anyway, natural one in his.
Oh no!
As you're talking, you watch as
One.
the voice. She looks at you and says, 250 isn't worth my life. As she just sweeps
One
aside and
silver.
starts preparing more and more ale. and
One
says,
silver.
"What?"
1 silver.
She gives a laugh as she continues filling up different drinks and whatnot. And she says, "Listen, if you can meet anyone in this tavern who's willing just to give up their life for a simple bit of information, I would rather not take that bet with you."
A bet with me?
Yes, because I don't feel like swindling you out of every single penny you owe. What? Copper.
What's your offer?
My offer is this. Right now, my tavern is a bit loose on supplies right now. You see, there's this little old man. He's called Ray. He has a supply job for me, but he decided that my pay's not good enough. Teach him a lesson about undercutting his good old friends. He's simple.
Are we gonna?
Two blocks
We're
on the
gonna
left
murk
in the alley with all the bears. Deal with him and bring me what I am owed, and we'll talk about information.
Let's
How
go.
much are we
You
talking?
know I don't like hurting innocent folks.
So,
I need this
Oh,
information.
he's far from innocent, I
Oh,
assure you.
How much money are we talking?
Ooh,
Then
can I use my hammer? Can I use my hammer?
I have needed to have a feast lately, so I'll do it.
so, uh, Kiani, while she's waiting for a drink, says, "Would you like to hear a song?"
As long as it's nothing of too riling up my patrons.
No, she says that to the guy that showed her the scar.
Oh, as he takes a deep sip and hands you one, he says, "Why, sure."
She pulls out her loop and like flute, and like pulls it around her finger. Loop flute. I got that.
Then roll a persuasion. Performance, yeah, performance.
Performance. Okay, what is my performance?
Performance plus 2. So
Performance
1d20 plus your
two.
performance plus 2. Because you have proficiency with the pamphlet.
No, it's normal flute.
Oh, you don't have. Yeah, well, you. Okay.
I got the proficiency in the normal flute though.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. Just
Yeah.
performance then.
No, I have proficiency in flute.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then it will work.
Okay.
You watch it.
Nice.
You play a beautiful melody that actually makes the whole tavern stop for a moment as they just wish to be serenaded for a second. And as you finish, you hear some whistling and some clapping as a few of the patrons throw you about 10 copper pieces in total.
She'll bow to them, and then she'll sit back down next to the man with the scar and goes, "Would you be able to help me with something?"
Oh, why, certainly, my dear, especially after that beautiful melody.
Well, you see, I used to have a much nicer flute than this, but these really horrible people took it away, and I'd like to go find them to try and get it back.
He watches his face goes a little grim and says, he takes a deep drink of his mug and says, "Go down to the sewers. You'll find a place run by these people, the Jawbreakers. They will they will give you information as long as you have the money for it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just
Can I have your name, please?
How much?
hold on. Oh, wait. He looks to you and says, "Aye. Alright. Just call me Dagon."
Dagon. I like that.
He gives you a genuine smile from this gruff old human and says, "Have a swell day, ma'am."
You too. And she'll go back to the others.
Actually, Sita's more or less sitting in the back, kind of. Being an edgelord, just kind of sitting in the back. He doesn't really like confrontation with a lot of people.
Okay.
Makes
I'm
me
just
nervous.
sitting in the
Sit with
shadows.
him.
Do you get
So,
yeah?
where do I have to go again to beat the shit out of this old man?
You
Yeah,
go
when are we gonna throw hands?
you go left.
And can I possibly try and do a stealth move on this old man and maybe do something there?
You
You
go-
can take my hammer.
you go-
Take my hammer.
And then have everyone else for kind of like backup.
Sure. Do you
Okay.
each follow her?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You each follow
Uh,
2 blocks to the left, and you find the alley with the barrels, and you see a man currently hunched over with his back towards you as he's currently counting something. What's
I
your-
I-
don't think we should beat this old man. I already found out some information we can
Let's
use.
I've got an
let's
idea.
just keep a low.
I've got an idea.
Let's torture him. Let's torture him.
No, we're not
Okay,
torturing the
I'm
poor
going
old
back
man.
to the tavern if you're going to torture an old man.
Okay.
I'm not
Honestly,
torturing him.
I
I'm
will
getting my
too.
job done.
Wait a
quick.
minute,
I'm getting a
Learn
deal.
about your
Like his
consequences.
ribs.
The action.
The actions
If
that
you
you
do
take
all
will
that,
lead into
it's
some
going to
serious
release
consequences.
more
Bad
pain.
idea.
I
So-
don't want adrenaline blood, okay? Just let me handle this.
Mhm.
Kiona's already heading back to
Blood-
the
the blood
tavern.
god.
She's like, nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So Trish,
Can
what
I
you do?
follow
Or
Keone?
something?
So am I going to is this combat or is this just a
Well, this would be technically a surprise round. So the way that works is a pre-combat thing. So would you like to shoot him or stab him or what?
could I use my steady aim and shoot him in the shoulder?
Roll 2d20 2d20 with it and plus your combat.
Okay. So
Your modifier.
roll 2d20 and then what would I make that? Would I make that my
That's
Like
your
with my-
attack. So what's your attack bonus for your crossbow?
it's just a regular crossbow. Let me find it. Oh, it's +5.
So +5. And take the higher of the two.
Uh, 15.
15
And
plus
my
5
results
is
and-
20, so that hits. Remember to put a space in between the 2 and the D, so
Sorry.
they were separated.
Sorry.
So what do you wish to roll for damage now, which would be it's got to be sneak attack. So what's the damage die on the light hand crossbow?
Plus, the it's D16 plus 3 piercing.
So roll 3d6 plus 3 because you did sneak attack.
I did sneak a okay. So it's roll 3 space D
Mhm.
20.
No,
20.
no, it's 3d6.
Oh, D6 plus what would I do? Plus 3?
Yep.
Okay. I have 5, 8, or 9.
No, you should. Okay, I'm sorry, but you did do what I said, but you shouldn't have done it with the damage roll. So, 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 3, 16. Yeah, you watch as, with one bolt, piercing into it, right through him, you hear it hit the ground as he immediately falls to the ground, holding his stomach.
I was aiming for
Oh
his shoulder,
God.
but
Yes,
Shit.
violence.
can I
Keone is back in the tavern by now.
can I rush
I'm
him
gonna
and
fall
kind
back.
of
I'm gone. I'm not being part of this.
can I
Yes.
rush him?
Yes, you run
Sure.
over him.
Wait, what?
You run over to up top, like right beside of him. He still hasn't noticed you as he's gripping his stomach in pain.
I use my short sword, grab him from behind, and place it onto his throat.
What do you want?
So Sheeta.
Oh, a friend of
What's
mine
up?
over
Yeah, what's
there
up?
at the
What's up?
tavern. You owe her some supplies, I heard?
You see his face is filled with tears and sweat as he shakily goes onto his belt pouch and hands you a glowing purple bag. And he says, "Just take it. Just take it.
Is this it?
It's it. It's it. It's it. I swear. It's all of it."
Do you have any coin on you?
You watch as he takes out another, a little smaller bag. As he says, "This is all I have. Please."
Do you have a family?
Yes.
Can I roll for would that be insight or
Yes, it's insight.
Okay, can I roll for that?
Yes.
To see if he's being deception. How do I do that? I
Roll. Yeah. Roll 1d20 plus whatever your insight is.
D20 plus insight. It's +4. Plus 4. 7.
7? You
Yeah.
can't really tell. His face is filled with sweat and tears, and you can't really tell if someone's lying through their tears.
Can I use? Trisha doesn't trust him, so I use bloodthirst and drain their blood
As
and take what he gives me.
do you
Gave me
where do you bite him?
in his neck,
As you bite
in
him,
his jugular vein or whatever.
as you bite and drain his blood. When you're finished, he's turned pale, and you are left feeling, even though he is a common man, something flows through as you notice that some of your veins are start to glow as semi-purple. Make a Constitution saving throw.
How do I do that?
You see where there should be like a right above your what is it called again? All the ability modifiers right above
My saving throws.
Yeah, roll.
And then
Roll 1d20 plus your con saving.
okay. 1. +20 +1.
Yep.
13.
You watch as your hand, you start feeling a bit strange. You can suddenly see a bit more clearly, see more. You can see just, well, it seems like the world is like has a blue seems a bit more purple. As you look around and you see that you feel smarter actually. Your intelligence is all of your intelligence scores or intelligence based skills have advantage for 1 hour, as you feel like you know more, that you're soaking in more information from around you.
So what I add?
You don't add anything right now.
Okay. Okay.
You are now. You have now taken drugs.
I've taken drugs.
Yep. He's a drug dealer.
Okay.
I'm taking drugs.
Do you go back to the tavern?
How much gold did I take from him so I can add that?
You look at the pouch, and it's just a simple 10 silver.
Thanks. Silver's better than nothing.
As you walk, it's kind of like strange, like you're walking with extra fervor.
Trisha giggles and walks back to the tap, looks at Sita and Dulkin.
After you,
Come
Sita
on,
and I
guys.
have gone to the
Oh,
sewers.
sorry.
the
Like,
sewers
we were
already?
gone,
We
gone.
dipped. We went to the
Yeah,
sewers.
I'm gone too.
We dipped.
I'm
We
gone.
out. Nah.
Who went with me?
I'm with him
Who
and my
went with
hammer.
me?
I did.
Okay.
I went.
Trisha looks at Dulkin and laughs. Come on, let's go back to the tavern.
You look at her. Her eyes are now glowing purple.
Now that that's done, can I maybe like go off and find somewhere to fight?
Well, you're going with You're going with Sita and them towards the Fight Club.
Okay.
Wait, when are we going to the sewers? I want to go to the sewers. When are we going?
No, we went to the sewers like when you started killing this man.
So
Oh shit!
We dipped when you guys started killing this
Yeah,
man.
we were there right when you started talking
He
about
was
them.
a
You were just
drug
like, no.
dealer. He was a drug dealer.
okay,
You didn't know that.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
okay,
You
and
just shot him in the gut. You almost killed the poor man.
Yeah, we just
He-
dipped
he-
out straight away and went
He
to the
was
sewers.
a drug dealer.
So-
He deserved
Yeah.
so anyway,
Yeah.
Trish and Dulcan make it back to the tavern. As you go back and give her the pouch, as she looks down and looks at you and says, "Sampling the stuff I see," and she takes it and says, "That you can find most of them in the middle layer."
it. Is
They
this
go-
the bear gang, or is this?
She looks at you and tells you, most of the gangs, the Meads, Alleywaymen, and Honey Rats can be found in the middle layer. The Meads and the Alleywaymen like to have their little bases of observations in humble abodes. You find the Meads in Carvin's Icarvin's meadery.
you write this for me?
Yeah, I am.
Thank you.
While the alleyway men pretend to be nuns in hold on.
Sorry. Did he say nuns?
Yes. So they're being
Trisha
especially
giggles.
unholy.
They're fucking
So
nuns!
you guys are about to go kill nuns. I'm
Trisha,
I'm
Go!
staying in
Trisha-
Priscilla.
Trisha
I'm
cackles.
staying in
I'm about to kill a fucking guy dressed as a nun!
Let's go. Let's do it.
I will enjoy watching this.
I just want to throw a man.
Whoa,
Duncan, are
whoa,
you in
he's
on
doing
this
something
shit?
Yes. Yes.
Trisha high fives Duncan. Hell yeah, I like
Yeah.
you.
Me and Cedar are
Oh.
just like knee deep in sewage water, and it's still better than talking about murdering people.
Let's
It's
go.
still better. Even though I'm kind of afraid of the rats right now, and I don't want to panic.
Okay, so as I was
will.
saying, she says the alleyway men pretend to be nuns. for the Saints to Heaven church, orphanage and church.
Thank you for your information. And by the way,
We're gonna go
he
see an
must have
orphanage.
been
So we're gonna go
tripping
see.
balls.
Oh my god.
She gives you a. She laughs and says under her voice, newbie, as she takes the pouch towards the back rooms, leaving as a younger man, a lot more scruffy, comes out of the back rooms and takes over for her.
Could me and Dolkin have
Did
a
she
drink
turn us into
together?
drug mules?
And could I pay for the drink?
You don't need to pay for the drink because the table got one for everybody, and she didn't give you any information on the honey rats or the black bears.
Okay.
So now, let's say you and Dolkin start going towards the sewer as Kion, Sita, and Vyson make their way through the labyrinthine sewers. Stinks as hell, feels like hell. It's uncomfortable, but as soon you start to hear something echo through it, as you see lights. And you take a turn and you see what seems to be almost like a shimmering veil, like you'd see something on a hot day. And through it, you see a blur of lights, people, lots of people, and muffled cheers.
Is it?
Kill them all.
Yoni is gonna set prestidigitation on us three. And just kind of gesture for someone else to go in first.
I'll go.
Can Trish and
Wait, I can.
Kiona
Can I
You
go?
guys aren't with us.
Oh, I thought we were
You guys
following
aren't
after
with
you.
No, you guys
I'll
came
go
a little
forward.
bit. You guys are going to be there in a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we went
okay.
to the sewer like
I-
way ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
wait.
well, I'm gonna go
Nice.
AFK real quick. Can you
Can
send
I
me a
use
message
Mage
when
Hand to
it's
knock
our
something
turn?
over to distract them?
Well, no, you haven't even went in there yet.
I'm not. I thought I was with them.
Who, you?
Dolkin? No, you're with
Yeah,
me.
me.
Still. We're making it. We're making our way to them. We're going through the sewage.
Oh, okay.
So, who takes the first step? Between Sita,
I
I
guess I
do.
will.
Sita, as you step through, the smell of the sewers dissipates as now you are in what seems to be a heavily crowded area where you see a bunch of people crowding around this big old pit, holding up bags of copper, yelling, "My money's on the red one!" While another one yells, "My money's on that scrawny one." As you see a man overhead saying, "There's blood and teeth all over. This is a fine match, folks." To the right of him is a nice little bar where a few patrons are sitting, and to the left of him is actually a nice little restaurant where you see people actually eating some nice little sweets.
Keone is
So
gonna head
everything's
to the
nice
guy
and
that
little.
was saying a nice, lovely match. She's gonna go up to that guy.
You slink through the crowds, going through them towards this human wearing very fancy clothes with a big old red top hat as he looks. Oh, what are you doing here, madame?
I'm looking for whoever's in charge here.
He gives you a wide grin. He's like, well, you're looking at him, of course.
I
You're in charge here.
Why, but of course. You watch as now that you're closer, you thought he was standing on a box. But instead, as you come closer, you notice that he's standing behind a box as you're speaking to Garland and Goliath.
Well, we were looking for some information we were hoping you could help us with. I was recommended to come here by, what's his name? It was,
Names are not important, I know this, but for now,
of course.
I'd like to ask, what are you here for again?
We're here to seek information.
Yes,
Something-
you see, someone recently stole my flute, and we're trying to find him to be able to try and get it back.
No big deal, man. Just you either get a bite to eat or get something to drink. As I must continue until this fight's over. As he turns to look at it, says, "Oh, and that's a shattered bone right there, folks. He's not going to be able to write anything for the next week." Which do you do?
How does a snack sound, Sita?
Yeah,
Snack? Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
You go to
I walk up to him and I grab him by by the side of his shirt and go, "Listen, pal.
who?
I don't care about your little fight club or whatever you got. All right?
Oh,
I'm here for some information.
Talk about an Edgelord.
That's what I want. And that's what we
Sita.
want."
Sita!
As you grab his shoulders, you notice that there are two very burly men, like reptiles, where they seem to be wearing just some simple clothes made of animal hides, but come towards you looking gruff as he looks and says, as he grabs your wrist and says, "I don't think that's a good idea, mate. Make a wisdom check as your wrist slowly feels uncomfortable."
Wisdom check.
Don't think
Sita,
we
what
should
did you
this.
do? What did you do?
Wisdom check. All right, my wisdom.
Trisha's
Can I
can't
help
remember
him?
what my wisdom was.
No.
Can I help
Sita,
him?
This is
no.
a
My
wisdom-
wisdom is plus 5.
This is a wisdom
20, so
saving
okay.
throw. 16.
Oh,
16.
I thought you said check.
You manage to free yourself from his grasp as two of his men are still there, and he goes, "I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself unless you're in the pit." He gives you a
I
wide,
apologize.
sinister grin.
For my
Keep him on
I
close
apologize for my
range.
Of course. We'll go wait for you by the food. Come on.
As you go towards the food, you see two new patrons enter. Your goblin friend and your Trish, although looking very different. And-
Trish?
And
What
Vasine.
happened?
Vasine, you find yourself enamored with this aura of just gleeful beatings and whatnot.
Hello,
Wait,
Kia.
what
happened?
Please don't.
Did you mention me?
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you do?
He was a bad man, don't worry. Plus, that's how I get my food.
You want
How
something?
would you rather me to starve?
You stabbed him through the stomach.
He
It
was
was
a
Sean a
bad
bunch
man. He
I
was a
have
drug
10
dealer.
gold. I could get. I
What-
can get
First
food.
off, Sita, Kyon, and Vyson didn't get to see her shoot. Only Dolkin
True.
did.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was
So
awesome.
can I scratch out everything I just said?
That's alright.
Are
Can I
you
roll
on
for-
something?
Can I do deception? I guess. I don't know. Hello,
Trish?
Yes?
Kion.
Gianni
Who's
just looks uncomfortable and goes to sit by the food.
It actually the smell is so overpowers the smell of blood that it actually smells it actually smells pretty good. You see lots of fruity pastries and whatnot. As a woman wearing chef's clothing, long brown hair, a big grin, and she says, "Welcome to the inn. This is my
Hi.
little corner. What do you want?"
What do you recommend?
Anything. As she points over to a whole shelf full of foods, and she says, "We have some cinnamons, some cookies made with mostly sugar, and then she pulls out a little sweet roll and says, "This is my special. I have a secret ingredient for these."
Trisha
Sure, I'll
gasps.
try one.
Sweet rolls. I love sweet rolls.
Can I get one too?
You each get a sweet roll, and they're each
Yeah.
only a few copper each.
Yeah. I want sweet. I want sweet. What was it?
I have.
I'm okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You have what's Vasim?
Oh, I only have gold. How?
Don't.
I'll pay for his. I'll pay for his. It's fine.
Okay. Well, Trish, why?
Okay,
Or
okay.
Keone, why can't I do it? I'm the one who murked. Just.
You did what?
Nothing,
What did you
nothing.
say?
Keone just goes to watch the fire and nibbles on her
I
sweet roll.
proceed to
Okay.
shove the entire sweet roll into my mouth at once.
Though, and I don't think she's gonna like the fact that I murdered that man. But people don't understand. I only eat, consume blood, and kill people when I have to. And this man
Yeah.
was a bad man.
Yeah, he was.
Trish.
He was.
When you take a bite of your sweet roll, it just it tastes a lot like your sweet roll, except a little bit more sweeter.
Who consumes?
do I taste?
Who consumes?
How do
the
I
other
taste?
scroll?
Let's see, Vasim and Kion.
Does it
Yes.
contain my secret ingredient that I add?
Yes.
So who? Trishana rushes over to Keone and smacks the sweet roll out of her hand. Don't eat that.
She's already like bit into it though.
Oh.
Don't eat any more. Don't eat any more of that.
You smack it onto.
I will.
You smack it
I've already shoved the entire thing down my gullet.
Yeah.
Am I in trouble?
I
I
can't
haven't
help
eaten
that.
it yet. I have
Like-
not eaten it yet.
She's eaten like half of it by now.
Oh shit.
And you see that as you smack it to the ground, you immediately see a scraggly hand filled with fur takes it, and you hear loud nibbling. As you see, a ratling has eaten the floor suit roll.
Oh, Jesus! Oh my God!
Make a wisdom saving throw, Sita.
Yeah, rats. I hate them.
So does my boy.
Rats.
Wait, IRL or is that one of the phobias?
No, like
one of
in
your
game.
phobias
Oh
in game?
shit! In game, I hate rats.
You immediately go to the.
Yeah, I despise bugs.
You immediately go to the other side of the ring. Just immediately, like, pushing people out of your way just to get away
Get
from
out of my way! Out of my way! Nope! No!
Keone just looks at Trishana annoyed that she smacked the food out of her hand.
Keone, I'm
No!
giving you
No
a
more rats!
favor by
No!
doing
No!
this.
No! Rats!
I will pay
Whoa.
for your sweet roll,
Oh, they're
and I will buy
poison.
you something new. I'm only
I don't
doing
care
it
about being
because
called something new. I just wanted something to eat.
then I will
Gonna go
buy
get a
you
new
some. Don't get the sweet rolls, okay? There's a reason why I'm saying this. I'm saying it to help you.
A loud
not to
crack and
hurt you.
scream fills it as you see the people in the pit. This red tiefling breaks the legs of a scrawny-looking human as he falls to the
Jesus.
ground. And it looks like we have our winner, folks. Give praise to Big Red.
Keone just kind of gives everyone a bit of a
That's
look,
that's a lot.
and then she dusts off her dress and goes over to the man who was in charge.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
As you go back to him, as he's gives a big old grin as money's being collected from the people who lost their bets, he says, Well, aren't you a little patient bunch? Well, let's make a
Yes.
deal.
I love deals.
You're here for information, and I'm here for money. We both can gain
Okay.
something from this. You just saw
What are
my.
you suggesting?
You
Keone?
both saw my Victor Big Red. You face
About
him and
this.
some of my other winners, and you get the information you desire.
Which, what do we
I
need
do
to do?
want to sweeten the
Keone fighting-
deal. I don't feel like breaking an arm.
No,
Is Keone
I'll do
fighting
it.
by herself? I'll help.
you're fighting.
I'll do it.
You see, obviously you have that. I'm gonna let you fight as a group, as I'm letting some of my people get in. But here's the deal. Wait, 1, 2. Here's the deal. My men are a little bit more how you say, rowdy bunch, but I want them to be entertained. So entertain them.
I do have a flute.
More of blood sport, my dear.
Oh, I'm a gladiator. I can entertain all right.
Good. Now, each of you.
I just like the taste and the smell of blood, so I don't
Only
mind
the only way we're
nothing
gonna get
else.
information is to kill. That's
Are
all we
you-
gotta do.
I'm not much of a fighter.
Alright. But I'm ready to see tonight's, well, battle go on between Big Red and this Big Blue fellow.
Hit me.
Yep.
I'm bronze.
Oh, Bronze fellow, sorry.
So,
This big
are
bronze
we
fellow.
in? We're doing this backwards. Are we in the honey rats area?
Nope, you're in the Jawbreakers area.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hold on, let me get a battle
Keone
map set up.
looks back at everyone, looks at him, holds out her hand. Deal. But I would like something to sit on. I'm not much of a fighter myself.
I'm sorry, miss. It's all or nothing.
Damn.
Then it should work either way. All information if we win.
Yes.
Forever.
There's no doubt in my mind we're gonna win.
I
Any
like that
information
type.
I'll ever need, I come to you. You provide it. Deal?
Indeed, as he gives out a
Oh, and
big
this-
old hand.
She'll take it.
Dear Lord, why is this so blurry? No.
Wait, do I finally get to throw hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Something to throw
And
hands.
it's legitimate because I was able to make a deal and get us an informant.
Hold
We'll
on.
end
I
this
got
quickly.
us info as well.
We'll keep you entertained.
Hold on. There we go. This one should do it.
So are my fighting skills inebriated at all from
Nope.
my trip, or is it just I'm smarter now?
You're just smarter now.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is much better now. Okay, so
You are more big brained.
okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do it.
I'm putting in the code, putting that in, and the password is gamer.
Okay.
Before we enter, I look at the guy up there and I point at him and I yell, "We'll make this quick."
I sure hope so.
Trisha just cackles.
I play one way instead of another.
Yeah, quick.
What? No, no. Hold on. Gosh darn it. This one's too big. This one's too big. This one's too small. This one's just right.
Yeah.
You know what?
My mind went into its lair.
I guess
This is really crazy.
Crazy. Crazy.
Is it? That, you know what? This one will work. Yeah, just give me a second. I almost got it. Almost got it. This one's very small. This one's very big. Too big. I'll have to edit it later. Let me just get a new one out.
What's that mask thing on the ground? In there.
Hold on. What? Yeah, that's from the previous one. It's not shown. Hold on. Oh, really? Where is it? Can't find
You're
it.
facing a guy named Big Red. Interesting.
I'll try to focus and steady aim and try and take off people with the crossbow.
Here. I just had it here.
Who coughed?
Who coughed? Yes, this one.
You-
Right here.
Is that that's kind of sussy, dude. Not gonna lie. Man.
Are we leaving out? Or?
No. Just give me a second to set this up. I'm like, come on, where is it? There it is. Found it.
Okay.
There we go. That looks
Oh,
much
did-
better.
Change map.
Yeah, we have to change map.
Oh, okay, I see.
Just loading.
Oh, I like the blood. Is it-
Oh, lovely.
Can I put on my character?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna use a rogue.
I've arrived.
I need a rogue. Jeez, where is it?
You want to see how? Who's?
Where do I see?
Here's how
Where do I
these.
see my sorcery?
What?
No, continue. And continue. Oh, there they are.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So that's how they look right now, the thugs. While Big Red's is a little bit different.
Is Big Red the one that circled in red?
No, that's
No, that's me.
That's
The
who?
I
ones-
just color coded myself.
Big Red's the one with the mask. Because after all, what is the point of the mask?
Of course, he's
That's
a
what the
pussy and
mask
has
is for.
head hiding him.
Wait, Thorn, are you here?
What's the big red circle for?
I don't know.
That's just a color code.
No, I'm working on stuff, so I'm
It's
just
I mean, the
on
one-
sidelines listening.
Okay, so
No, the one that has the big red circle on it.
My boy, what's it? So, the book is you, my boy Vasim.
Okay.
So we have Vasim, Sita. You can't get out of there. No. Kill.
Wait, who took my character?
I did it.
I want
Okay.
purple.
Dulkin,
Yeah.
are you participating in the fight?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit
Nope,
back.
peace out.
Okay, then.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and relax over here.
Dolkin, you're supposed to be my violent friend. Get over here.
If
Okay,
you guys
fine,
keep
fine.
on breaking
Okay.
out, I'm going to change it to the map that's just extremely blurry.
No, please don't.
So
Okay,
as you
fine.
guys go into the bar, or into the fight pit, you guys
Wait.
hear, ladies and gentlemen, here we have my favorite, the big winner, Big Red, and five of the previous champions, as they both. Sita, I told you, I warned you.
No, I didn't move. I didn't move.
I warned
I didn't
you.
move.
Okay.
It moved on its own. It moved on its own. I didn't touch it.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Please don't put on the blurry one.
Okay, fine. So now, actually, you watch this.
I accidentally moved it.
There we go. So now, he says, we have ours, and then we have these misfits. Give them a round of applause of good luck, and let's the battle commence. Everyone, roll
Wait,
initiative.
one question.
Wait,
I
what?
have one question.
Let's roll, baby.
Alright, I've got a question.
What?
Or I've got two questions actually.
Yes.
First of all, the two feats I've got, Dragon Fear and Dragon Hide, are those always active?
No, you have to. So Dragon Hide is always active, while Dragon Fear is a ability.
So I'm guessing I need to like. Okay, no, that makes sense. But and also
18.
What am I rolling for?
how. Wait, one more thing. How big is this arena?
It's pretty big.
Is there a measuring tape?
Hold on.
Oh, are we all rolling? We're rolling initiative now.
Yep. You know what initiative is, right?
Yes.
No.
Okay, he's in range.
It's at the very
Initiative.
top. Like,
Hmm.
One before me.
okay, so
Oh wait. How do I add what would I add for initiative? I'm confused.
it's your dexterity
Initiative
modifier.
modifier.
Oh, my dexterity. Okay, so +5. Sorry.
So that's 8 then. So just give me a second. Hold on. I'm gonna finish up rolling.
Wait. Hold on. I think I might have mixed up something.
It says it at
So
the
it's
top
my-
right beside your AC.
It's directly above your health.
So it's 1d20 plus your initiative?
Oh, my
Yes.
initiative's +3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So 6.
So 1d20 plus 3.
Yeah,
So that's 6.
I thought he said to roll for my to add to my dexterity, not my.
No. No.
Yeah,
no.
no.
I was confused.
It's
I'm
all right.
sorry.
It's all right.
I got
Big
14.
confusion. I got 15. That's the highest
got-
roll I ever got in initiative.
My highest roll I've ever got was a nat 20 plus 8 because I was a rogue.
Why?
Sneaky, sneaky.
It was
That's my initiative.
fucking beautiful.
Okay, here we go.
I wish I was beautiful.
That sounds beautiful, honestly.
You are beautiful.
On the inside.
Somewhere deep down inside, but you are.
So, hold on, I need to roll for one more person.
I made gods.
I'm
Big
so
red.
sorry.
Big
Hey, I got called Big Red.
We all know why he's called Big Red.
Red.
From Death Valley, weighing 310
Okay,
pounds.
so now it is the first turn. Thug. Wait, hold on. Let me name these guys actually.
1.
What? Thug.
How many hit points do they have?
What?
How many hit points do they have?
They each have 32, except for the bandit captain, which has 65.
Okay. Cool. That's good. That's gonna be good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay. Thug 1 goes straight.
Wait, why is my name Dolkin again?
Because
That's not.
Dolkin, why are you doing this to her?
Oh shit.
That's token.
Dolkin, you're over here. You're in the big baby corner.
Staying
Where am
with
I?
baby.
Big baby corner.
You big baby. No, I'm just kidding. You're right here.
Yeah, you big baby.
You promise
Big
not.
bat.
You promise to not rename her anymore, big baby.
Big baby.
So, anyways, Thug One's gonna notices the big betrayal that Big Baby has made and is gonna attack Dolkin.
Bruh. What
He's
did
gonna
I-
make 2 attacks against you, both with advantage because he has pack tactics.
Bruh. What did I do?
You became big baby.
You were big baby.
Damn.
You were big baby man. So this is the first one.
I'm scared.
Oh, wrong one.
No, Dolkin.
Sorry,
No.
I texted it.
Dolkin.
Sorry. Damn it. So, anyways, the big baby man, big baby man, big baby man, is hit once. Now let's see the other one.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, does 16 hit? Because I accidentally made it that +3.
Ah, let me check, man. My armor class is 13. I'm dead.
Okay, you watch as he takes his he swings at you with his mace twice, both hitting with ferocity as boom boom. You get hit with 13 damage as it hurts your chest as he hits it.
Wait, am I dead?
You take 13 damage.
Wait, oh, so I'm not dead.
Well, how much health do you have?
21.
Is your health 0? Yeah, you're not dead.
Okay.
Not
Wait,
dead.
is hit points health?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I think you might be in trouble.
Oh, no way! Like, I didn't realize that.
So now, hold on. Wait.
I'm in danger.
Thorin sat on the side like, hey guys up.
Thorin's just taking a big old sip of mug as he's watching as all of his friends die.
I don't
Thorin,
want to
you
die.
coward!
I have a son.
I'm not sipping, I'm chugging.
Can I roll for insight or if he has a son? I'm fucking around.
You can. That's an
I'm fucking
interaction.
around. Oh, I'm fucking around. I'm okay.
Okay then. It is now Pip's turn.
It is. So, first, I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points and cast Mage Armor on myself to make my.
Your AC 13 plus your dexterity.
Yeah.
13. So, okay, and then?
And then she's gonna come up here, and she'll kind of. Wait, I gotta roll the 1d20 though for my wild magic.
Can I just sit in the mud and just not move?
That works?
Whoa.
Wait, what's that for?
That is for my wild magic. If I get a 1, I roll on the wild magic charm.
You know you have that special ability where you can give yourself advantage and you automatically roll in the chart afterwards?
I thought I automatically roll every time I cast a spell level 1 or above.
Yeah, you do, but you can also do that, just in case you want to give yourself, like, advantage.
Okay. And then she's gonna tap her nose and give it like a little wiggle like rabbits do.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to cast Magic Missile
On which one?
Ooh.
on Big Red.
Nice.
Roll the damage as 3 magic darts. Hit.
I wonder if Big Red has a big red.
The one that you just put is that their health?
Yes.
Okay.
You watch as boom boom boom. Big Red is hit in the chest 3 times by
And she
powerful
just winks
bolts.
at him.
As he is now staring directly at you. You watch as this giant tiefling, red eyes, red skin, goat horns that twirl, walks up to you, scimitar in one hand, and is going to attack you 3 times.
Come on, just a
Oh,
little
no.
guy. You can hit a little guy with you.
I'm in danger.
This guy with glasses.
Why would that?
I
why would that
assume
impression
all of
spot
those
on?
hit.
All 3 of those hit.
Oh shit.
Oh,
3
dude.
of those hit.
Oh.
Even with Mage Armor, those hit.
Oh, dude. This is gonna be sad if he deals enough damage.
Is that just 1 damage or all of them?
That's all. That's all. Wait, so the
All of
19 doesn't hit, right?
No, all
The
3 hit.
19 hits.
Oh, the 19 hits? Oh, hold on.
Yeah. So I forgot to roll that second time on the bottom extra.
Why did Big Baby move? Big Baby Man, why are you moving?
You get hit with 16 damage. That's 3 stretch. Dig deep into your sides.
She just
Jesus.
looks up at him and goes, I just had this fixed.
He gives a wide smile and a chuckle.
Big baby man's at the stairs.
So now it is
Big baby man.
Dolkin's turn.
Big baby man is internally bleeding.
Big baby man, what do you do?
Falcon Whale on Big Red. I can deal with him with Necromantic Orb.
Can
if
I
we get
just
him low enough.
do a thing where I just go invisible?
You can hide and then shoot, but shooting will give your location if you didn't hide it good enough. But you automate. Would you like to shoot first because you can do sneak attack damage to Big Red?
Oh yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, because sneak attacks work if an ally's within 5 feet or you're hiding.
Okay, well, can I do the thug one that literally put me into a pulp? Well, actually, I don't know, because I don't want to get hit anymore, man. I don't want to die.
Just shoot and then hide.
Okay.
Does rations regain health? I can't remember if that was
No,
or not.
no. The
Okay,
only
it's
thing
just
that
for-
regain health is if you use the gourmet feat to make treats that give you temporary hit points.
Okay.
All
So,
health
Big Baby,
potions.
what do you do?
I shoot and then hide.
Okay, roll with advantage on an attack against Big Red. Big Red man. Big Red. As he wears studded armor. Are you using your short bow?
Yes.
Do so. Roll. 2d20 plus whatever your short bow thing is, d1.
All right. 2d20 plus 1d1.
No. 2d20 plus whatever your short bow is, space d1.
Oh, okay.
Thorn, how are you enjoying the show?
My short bow is 1d6 plus 6. Or yeah, right?
That's damage.
So 1d6 plus 3.
That's damage.
Oh,
you roll for
5.
attack first to hit.
Roll 2d20 plus... Yeah, plus 5.
Okay. Roll it.
Fuck.
4 plus 5, 9. I'm sorry, buddy, but you shoot wide and you hit the wall. And now roll for stealth to hide.
Alright. How do I roll for stealth?
Just roll 1d20 plus your stealth.
Roll. Where the fuck is my stealth?
Dolkin, you left the party.
Fuck, yes. I did?
Yeah.
Shit.
Natural 20. Natural 20. You watch as Dolkin disappears hiding underneath the staircase.
Fuck yeah!
It is now my boy Sita's turn.
Ah! Yes!
Sita has to go because his parents are here.
Oh, Sita
whose turn?
left?
Yeah,
Oh, Sita.
because his parents are here.
Okay, I'll have to remove Sita from the party order then.
Can
Vasine,
we
it's your
remove
turn.
a thug then?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Remove a thug? Yeah, that should work. Let's say that
Can you
number 3
remove-
goes "Ah!" and dies. He had a heart attack.
You had a heart attack.
Okay, there we go. That
It
makes that works.
Sparkle from my mage armor, it just blinded him and knocked him out.
He had too much diet.
You got sent to the Shadow Realm after witnessing the beauty.
Yes.
Anyway, it's now Vasine's turn. Vasine?
Oh, me. Okay.
Do you wish to cast
So
a spell?
first, I am going to. Let's see. How far am I from Big Red? I'm within 20 feet of him. Okay, that is perfect. First, I am going to use my breath weapon.
Are you sure? Because you might want to move to so Keon doesn't get hit. Wait, no, you're using the fear, right? Do the roll.
No.
Oh, you're using. So I'd recommend moving to, let's say, right around here, so you can hit both the Thug and Big Red with your lightning attack.
Well, it's a 5 by 30 feet line.
Oh, it's
Would that hit both of them?
Oh, then you'd move right about here.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that works.
You run right beside the Thug, who is now very confused looking for where the Goblin was. And now, they both Big Red and Thug have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, is Dolkin a goblin?
Dexterity
Yes.
saving throw.
Oh. 8
Yeah.
plus my constitution.
Both fail, so roll the
Okay.
damage.
Wait, it's 8 plus my constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus. What proficiency bonus?
Proficiency is just +2. So that's a 12. That hits him. So roll the damage.
Roll damage. Okay. So, breath weapon. Creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save. So they failed the saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. So 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Two D6.
10 damage as both Big Red and Thug 2 get blasted with lightning, searing some of their skin and causing them to scream in pain.
Okay, that was my action. Then I'm going to use Chromatic Orb on Big Red and use my...
That costs an action.
What was it? Yes, I'm using Quicken Spell to turn that into a bonus action.
Oh, there you go. So
And how much does Quicken Spell cost? 2 sorcery
2.
points.
So, does he do they have to roll a saving throw?
Oh, and it's going to be lightning damage. Let's see. No, you just need to see if the attack hits or not.
So melee or range attack? Let me look this up. Chromatic orb, 5e. 4-inch diameter sphere. You can see what. Yeah, you have to. So roll a ranged attack. Okay? So roll 1d20 plus whatever your spellcasting bonus is.
Spellcasting bonus. What spellcasting bonus?
It shows it right above your spells.
Okay. The spell attack bonus?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
That hits. Roll the
22.
3d8 damage.
Damn. Nice.
Roll 3d8 of lightning. 7.
You watch as the ball of lightning shoots out of the diamond, hits Big Red, causing more of a searing smell to take wake in the air. As he's now smoking.
Smoking.
And probably more than mildly upset at me.
You watch as thug number 2 walks over to get a good look at Vasine and arms his heavy crossbow and takes fire.
Is
Okay,
cutting action a bonus or?
Bonus.
Like,
Vasine, you take 2 damage as a bolt hits your thigh.
Wait,
Yeah?
Wait, so that 18 was the roll for the whether it passed my armor?
Yep, it passed your armor.
Yeah, it did.
So now it is Trisha's turn.
So I took 2 damage, okay.
I'd like to use my 30, I'm still learning. So I have 30 speed, so I'd like to move to the left of the playing field.
Sure. You move your token.
Over here, kind of.
Yeah, that works.
I'd like to shoot a bolt aiming for Big Red,
Mm-hmm.
and then use cunning. I'd like to make my reaction to strip from my dress, throw it in the air, and then using cunning action to disappear.
Got it. So roll for the attack first.
Okay, how do I... what do I roll for that?
You roll 1d20 plus whatever your hand crosser rolls. Did you add that to your weapons?
Yes, it's in my weapons.
What does
So
it
I
say?
do... it was... it's 1d20 plus 3 piercing, so...
Yep. Wait, no, yeah. Roll.
1d20...
And this counts as a sneak attack because Keon's right beside of her, so that you can add 2d6 extra damage to after that.
What?
This counts as a sneak attack because Keon's right beside of Big Red.
Okay.
Roll.
So I roll that, and then I add how much?
Well, you miss. As
Oh.
as you fire your crossbow, phew, it misses Big Red by a hair. It hits the wall. Roll your stealth check to hide as you throw your dress.
Okay, so and I add to my stealth as well,
Yep.
right? Okay, so my stealth is... Where's my stealth? I can't find it. Stealth is plus 5, okay. So I roll another 1d20,
Yep.
right? Okay. Plus...
Okay, what's happened? I literally was zoned out for like.
It's about dog number 1's turn again.
Okay. Am I dead?
Nope.
Or am I still dead?
24.
That hits. That you're now as the dress falls. No one knows where you are.
Yay!
It is now thug number 1's turn. He's got to turn around and punch the scene. Wasim?
Yeah, what? Huh?
Does 16 hit?
My armor class is 16. Does that hit?
Yes. You watch as
Okay.
a wild swipe. One of his wild swipes misses, but then another one. It makes its mark, and you get a very simple damage. Only a nick on your shoulder. Still deep though.
3 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Where's my health?
It's at
Here
the
it
very
is.
top.
1, 2,
Keon,
3.
it's your turn.
Got it.
You are bloodied up now because of the three strikes at you.
Rude.
The burly beast.
Okay. I am going to quicken spell again, but this time I'm going to do it on magic missiles. I'm going to do it at level 2, and then I'll do it normally at level 2.
Roll for all that damage.
I love magic missile. I might as well just roll it all at once.
Yep.
Beautiful. Oh! Ah, shit, I'm out of sorcery points, otherwise I would have rerolled those ones.
29. You watch as a big flurry of darts slam into his chest, destroying his leather armor on his chest and pectorals, revealing now battered, bruised, and bleeding skin from all the force as he is taking now deep breaths.
She looks up at him and goes, "Are you here willingly?"
During his turn, he says, money is money. As he again rolls to attack you.
I mean, valid.
24, 13, and 12.
1 hit.
You watch as two of his blows, very much slowed from his bruised and battered chest, are easy to dodge, but then a third one comes directly at you from his scimitar with curvature. Dealing a considerable blow to your back, lashing it up from behind.
Ducky ducky. Ouchie ouchie.
It is now Dolkin's turn. Dolkin,
Yes.
it's your turn. Do you wish to
Hurry up and do your turn, big baby.
Big baby man? Big baby?
Maybe take the
Baby
focus
man.
off of me.
Big baby man.
He's a rogue. He
Man.
doesn't deal with focus.
I got rid of half his health. Someone else take the other half. I need to go to a corner and live.
Keon,
I can probably kill Big Red within the next turn.
Yeah, I
Okay,
take like
can
half
I
his health.
hide again? I need to hide, bro. I'm almost dead, man. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
what do you do? Do you
Man,
wish to
if I
shoot?
hadn't done mage armor, all 3 of those would have hit and I'd have been down.
You should have. You should shoot Big Red with your with your short bow, big baby man, big baby.
Yeah.
No, you
Okay,
should shoot Thug
I'll
1
do
and then I'll deal with Big Red.
He's far away from me, right?
No, they're all far away from you, man. Relatively speaking.
Okay. I don't like. Can I move to like somewhere?
Yep.
Okay. Can I move like to here?
Yep.
Or no? How about this? I'm gonna move right here because I'm gonna be nice and safe, right?
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Maybe get some of that blood. See, like slurp it out, and then like
then?
go over here. Right.
Yeah.
You know, take a shit right here, right, and then go right.
I'm taking all this notes down. So, are you going to shoot Big Red now?
Yes.
Roll.
And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did my last turn in the height.
So do so.
Okay.
Roll for damage. So that's 1d20 plus your 5.
1d20 plus 5.
14. Another wide shot. Phew. Now roll to hide.
Is it 2d20?
1d20.
1d20.
Well, no, you had advantage. No, you rolled in that 20. That means you get advantage. That's one of my homebrew rules. So roll another 1d20 plus 5 and take the higher if it is, and if it's lower, don't ignore it. Ignore it. Just ignore it. Please.
Okay, 1d20 plus 5, you said?
Yes. Yes, sir. That hits.
Hey.
Roll for damage. And it's sneak attack 2.
Okay, I forgot how to do that. Okay, wait, so sneak attack, you said? Alright, so that would be, what would that be?
2d6 extra damage.
Oh, 2d6. Roll 2d6, is that it?
Yep. 2d6 plus 1d6.
Shit.
Do you wish to kill him or incapacitate him?
Kill him.
No!
Kill him.
No, I wanted to kill him.
I'm
He's
killing
not
him.
evil!
You watch.
I'm killing him.
You watch as with a shot through his neck.
You literally just watched as he broke a man's legs.
With,
Yes.
with a shot through his neck, you watch as he falls down as blood starts to gurgle.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Just a horrific scream comes from Keone.
Yes!
You hear the announcer go, and there goes Big Red. Can the other two survive for much longer?
Yes!
Big Red is down and out.
Yes!
Question.
Yes.
Does steady aim work on all? Can steady aim work on psychic blades?
Steady aim is made for ranged weapons.
Oh, I thought psychic. Sorry, I must have read psychic.
Psychic,
blades wrong. I
it's
thought
psychic blades, so it's like you can throw them, and that can work with steady aim.
Could I throw? 'em?
Yeah, they're throwable.
Okay.
What do you do?
Me?
Wait, no, it's not your turn. It's
No, sorry, I was just confused.
it's the scene's turn.
Okay, I'm
baby
gonna.
legs.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on Thug 2.
Okay, do so. Roll.
Am I in range? Yep, I'm in range. So, let's see. Wait, so what do I roll? I'm doing Chromatic Orb against Thug 2. Now,
Yep.
what do I roll to see if it hits?
1d20 plus whatever the chromatic orb,
Right.
like the damage says, like the hit or whatever.
1d... No, oh, that's an I. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
You watch as
That hit?
you shoot the chromatic orb, and you watch as it veers to the left and hits the wall with an explosion of electricity, missing its target.
Darn it.
It's what do you do with is that the end of your turn, or do you wish to quicken using the last of your points? Let's see. You do have more spells than chromatic orb, you know.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna quicken that, and then use. Yeah, I'm gonna quicken that, which is all of my sorcery points.
Okay. Quicken what?
And
spell?
then. Oh no! That was my action. That I'm gonna use quickening to then use. I'm gonna use Chaos Bolt and use quickening on that.
Okay. Roll to attack.
It's roll
D20 plus
One.
the same plus 4.
d20 plus 4.
Okay, that
15.
That hits. Now roll for damage. 2d8 plus 1d6.
Roll 2d8 plus 1d6.
So which one would you have the damage as? Cold or lightning? Cold or lightning? You choose.
Lightning.
Okay.
And then
You watch as lightning shoots and hits him directly in the chest, shocking him again. And is that the end of your turn?
yeah.
Okay. It is now thug number 2, who's going to run towards Vasim and just going to go ham. He gets advantage because of pack tactics. Neither of those hit.
Neither of those hit.
Neither of those hit. And then his second time, neither of those hit, as he just wildly swings at you. It is Trish's turn.
Well, my plan is fucked now. So I guess I'm gonna have to improvise here. Unless if Keone can move, that's because I don't want to hit her. But
You can move yourself.
yeah, but I didn't want to move myself so I could use steady aim.
Well, the way that works is if you miss, it hits Keone instead.
Sacrifices must be.
I have 4 HP!
Oh, touche. My bad.
But you get advantage.
You know what?
You get advantage.
Huh?
You get advantage with steady aim, so it's a small chance.
Oh.
God!
You
Is
just-
this an actual discussion?
You literally have to make a 6 or above.
No, I'm not. Either way, I could possibly hit her, right?
No, if you move like
If I moved.
if you moved, you won't be if you see how it's a straight line towards thug number 1 or 2. If you miss, you hit Keon. But if you move, let's say right here, then then if you miss, you just hit the wall.
Now, what if I was to move over here, though? Could I hit both of them?
No, they don't. Your arrows don't pierce through.
No, I wasn't gonna use arrows. I was gonna use my.
Your psychic
Psychic
blades
blades.
still are blades, so they still have a physical form.
What if I was to aim at their heads?
It only hits multiple if it's a spell.
Yeah, if it's like a type of spell. For example, his chaos bow. If he rolled like 2 2s or 2 5s, it would have jumped to another person.
Okay, where was I? Right here.
My freaking
But I thought
whatever
so my
breath
psychic-
thing that pierces.
Yeah,
The
because
breath
it's a breath weapon that uses a cone or a line.
So I have to use a bolt in order to actually have it hit.
No, with steady aim, you could just throw your psychic blade at him.
Yeah, but I can't use my psychic blade because. So what I was originally going to do was I was going to use steady aim, throw 2 psychic blades, one at thug 1, one at thug 2, and then I was going to use cunning, my cunning, whatever it's called, my cunning thing, to disappear again. But I'm not sure. Because I have a possibility of hitting Keone, and I don't want to do that, but. Darn.
Well, the way that the blades work is you make an attack with them, and it has a normal range of 60 feet, and it's 1d6 plus your attack modifier, and after you hit somebody, it disappears.
So I still get 2 though, right?
You get you get 1, but the way that works is it disappears after you attack or miss.
But it says that after you attack with the blade, you can make a ranged or melee weapon attack.
Oh yeah,
Second.
you can do that. But remember,
Yes.
that's your bonus action.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is instead I'm going to move here, and aim with my hand crossbow at Thug 2.
Are you sure you just don't want to throw your second blade?
Well, my second blades don't cause as much damage, I thought.
No, they do the same amount of damage.
It's
1d6 plus your attack modifier. Well, the hand crossbow is the same thing.
alright. So then I'll use psychic blades.
Got it. Roll.
I'm gonna. Huh?
Roll for.
Oh, roll.
And
Roll. It's a 1d6.
1d6, but since an ally is 5 feet within, you can do sneak attack damage.
Okay, so
So 1d20 plus whatever the 5. Then if it hits, you can deal 3d6 damage plus the 3.
20 plus what was it? Plus 5?
Yeah, because that's what your hit die is.
I hope I typed this in right.
That
24.
hits. Roll for damage. The 3d6 plus 3.
Roll
Remember, just
3.
keep it.
What was it?
3d6
what was it?
plus 3.
3d6 plus 3. 18.
18 on the. Do you wish to kill him or not? Trish.
Can I ask him something?
You're in the action. You are in the action of throwing something at him. So
No, so I'm gonna kill.
You watch as
Actually, no. I want
Kill him.
Yeah, I want to kill.
Kill him.
you wish
Blood.
with deadly accuracy. You watch as a psychic blade made of soft blue energy flies, hits him in the side of the skull, splitting it in twain, and then disappears as his body falls to the ground lifeless. Now you get
Can
to
I use my reaction to collect his blood?
You have to be close enough to do that.
Okay.
But
Then I'm going to use my cunning.
Your bonus action to hit thug number 1, or cunning action to hide.
I think I'm actually gonna do, since I haven't taken any damage this round, I think I'm gonna use my second psychic blade to hit Thug 1 to
Okay.
try and do a killing blow again.
Well, he has 32 health.
Oh, he has 32, so I'll just try and main hit.
Welcome to D&D, Kyo. Either you live or you die by
Yes.
the
So do I do
but-
the same
I have
thing
a
again? The same thing again?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we keep Big Red's body as a trophy?
Can I take some of Big Red's blood?
Please, can we cut his head off and like make it a trophy? I want to make a trophy room. Remember I said I want to make a trophy room? I really, really want to.
How about this? You can take his horns.
Yes!
I want to take some of his blood though.
You can, but it's tiefling
Thank you.
blood, so keep in mind.
Run them
What's
pockets,
tiefling
boy!
blood?
Run them
What?
pockets!
What's that? So I do +5.
Yep. So tieflings are half devils.
Oh, so I'll just. Is there any human people there? Or
Yeah, the
is there all-
thugs.
Then I'll take some of the thugs' blood.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm rolling. I did an 8, so it missed.
You watch as it flies, and the thug quickly dodges out, keeping his eyes trained on you, as he now is gritting his teeth as as the psionic blade hits the wall. It disappears into a blue fog. It is
By
now.
the way, can I use my agility to dodge them when they're attacking me?
Nope.
Or my acrobatics? Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay. Worth a shot.
There it is. Hold on. When you redo the music, I'm going to do the Germanic war drums now,
Yes!
because now things get
What is
serious.
happening?
This
I want his
murder
horns.
Is normal.
This is not normal. Killing innocent people is not normal.
You watch as the thug goes towards Kyon and says this. You must get out of this fight. As he readies his blade.
Can I jump in front of it?
No.
Damn it.
That's a different that's a paladin subclass. that.
Keone just looks at the fug.
One mad swipe and it misses. The next one filled with just as much fever and rage. Three damage as he hits you with the mace in your shoulder.
Oh, shit.
She's alive though. Still, she has 4 health.
Yep. It's now your turn, Keon.
She crumpled to her knees a little bit and looked up at him and go, I don't want to kill anyone.
Kill him.
Do you,
Kill him now.
what do you wish to cast a spell this turn, or do you wish?
She is going to cast a spell, but she's just going to subdue him if she can.
Okay, what's the spell called?
What's like?
Let's see. Shadow Blade. It's a bonus action, so I can still hit with it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. In which I am proficient.
Mm-hmm.
So I add my proficiency bonus.
Yep. So
Strength.
it's finesse,
I
so
don't
it's
do really
dexterity.
Nice. I don't use weapons a lot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You take a wide swipe, still injured and very much slowed. He just simply dodges out of the way and is keeping his eyes furrowed on you. Do you have a bonus action you want to do? Wait,
I
no,
just
you just
did
used it. Yeah.
Spell, yeah. She just looks at him and goes, I didn't want anyone to die.
It's now Big Baby's turn. Big Baby. What do you do to this relatively unharmed man, Dolkin? Dolkin? You big question mark, you big baby man? You're muted, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. You see what I'm doing? I'm gonna go for the fucking kill, alright? Is he almost dead? Or is he...
He hasn't been touched.
Ugh,
Wait, he hasn't even been touched?
Not even once.
serious.
He's got 32 health.
Okay. How much health do I have? That's the question. Let me see here. Okay, you said so I was 13 damage, right?
You took 13 damage.
Okay, so I had 21 health. 13.
So you're at 8.
8.
Yep. So what do you do?
I'll... It's a bit risky in that. I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I should do?
Shoot him.
Shoot him?
You do get sneak attack bonus from it.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Roll.
Roll. Okay, roll 2d20, right?
Mm-hmm.
2d20 plus 5, right?
Natural 20!
Yeah!
You get to double your damage dice, so it
Yes!
becomes 6d6. Plus 3.
Yo!
Do it. You see, when you get a natural 20, your damage die is doubled.
Okay. Wait, so what do I do now?
6d6.
Wait, what?
6d6 damage.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Roll 1d6?
6d6.
Roll 6d6 plus 3.
Yes.
6 plus 3. Okay.
28 damage. You watch with one hit, this man straight into his chest. An arrow burrows. You hear his ribcage crackle as he tries to grab it, but it's into his body. As he goes. What do you do as your bonus action?
I hide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, roll for stealth.
You fucking baby. If I die because of you, then I'm coming after your soul.
Okay, wait. How do I hide?
I will send my bitchiest character to haunt you.
Wait, okay, how do I hide? I forgot how I hide.
Roll
How do I
stealth.
hide?
Don't.
Loaded. So it's just up.
How do I hide? Okay, wait. 2d20, right? Or 1d20?
1d20.
1d20 plus 5. Or no. What was my snow? Yeah, 5. Okay.
15. You hide.
Yes.
So you're hidden. It is now Vacine's turn. You see
Yes.
this
Yeah,
weakened
if I
man.
die, 'cause
Okay, I have one question.
Yes.
So, Thug 1, the only guy that's left,
hmm
what is their gender?
Male.
Good.
Why did it matter, Vacine?
I'm an idiot. Well, because I'm gonna run up to him, grab his dick, and use shock hand.
Oh my
Fucking
fucking god.
Okay.
This motherfucker. Hold on, I gotta share this with my boyfriend.
Oh, so roll to attack.
Roll to attack. It's 1d20 plus my spell attack bonus, right?
Yep.
Roll 1d20 plus 4. 13. Does that hit?
Yep.
And then Shocking Grasp is...
Read it.
Shocking Grasp is 1d8.
1d8. So roll it.
1d8. Come on. 6. Does that kill him?
6. Actually, no. He survives as you, after grabbing him, you give him a shock, and you watch as he jolts in a second, but he's still barely holding on by a thread.
What, does he have his 3 hit points left or something?
2.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit and do it every night.
Is it my turn?
Whoa!
Yep, it's Trisha's turn.
Trisha's gonna finish him off!
Do it!
Go for the kill. Shooting an arrow through his heart.
No.
Shoot a dart through his
Trisha's
heart.
got something else instead.
What the fuck?
Shoot through his dick.
Trisha wants to get up close and personal. Wait,
Yeah.
he's human. He's human, correct?
Yep.
And Trisha says, "You'll top me off for the night," and uses Beast of Blood on him, or sucks his blood out, and finishes him off.
Roll to attack.
Okay.
Watch
What do
it miss,
I-
and then
what do I-
Keone gets
Do I have to add
dead.
anything?
You have to add your. I think it's just your.
Roll.
It's just, I think it's just a +3 or plus whatever it is.
What
you
do I
can do.
roll? 1d20.
1d20. Oh, my mom brought home one of them pumpkin loaves.
17.
17?
Yes.
That hits. Roll for damage.
What would I, so roll
Watch
1d6?
it do 1 damage.
Is it 1d6 or is that 1d20 still?
1d6.
I'm learning! 1d6.
Watch it do 1 damage.
Stop jinxing it. 3.
Mm.
He had 2, didn't he?
Yep. Describe his death.
Trisha sinks. Trisha sinks her fangs deeply into his neck and rips his head off and shows it as a prize.
The whole
Yes!
crowd.
Let's go!
You hear the
Go over
whole
and cut Big
crowd
Red's
goes,
head off
And
and
then,
show it as a
and then
prize.
tosses it to Dolkin. Here's your first trophy.
Yeah!
You
Yeah!
watch as the
I walk over and cut Big Red's head off and hold it up as a prize.
you watch as the
Yeah,
whole
Trisha
town.
also-
We're putting it in the Adobe room,
Trisha
yeah.
also collects vials of blood. Her,
You
No,
fills
no,
her
no.
last, fills her last
press
2
my
vials
sickle.
of blood.
no, I press my sickle against his neck and then use the hammer to just beat it in.
So the whole
And then I hold up the communist symbol.
the whole tavern goes whoa and starts clapping and cheering and throwing in about 20 silver pieces. You each gain 217 experience. Put that at the very top.
Okay. Can we also search them for monies?
All they brought into the ring with them is their weapons.
Okay, how do I, hey Pip,
So-
where do I put experience at?
It's at the very top. It's like it should be right beside your name.
Oh,
How much do we get?
So
Oh.
Keone's
What's
gonna
my-
start to slowly walk up the steps towards the guy that owns it.
what's the experience?
She'll look at him
again?
for a second and then she'll just faint.
You want me to stab him?
As you faint, Trish, you see him grab
217 XP, right?
Trish's body. Yeah, 217. So
Okay.
and he
Who
you watch-
grabs my body? Who grabs Trishana's body?
No, I mean Keon. Keon fainted
Sorry.
in front of the ringleader, and says, and as she falls, he goes, "Well, this is." You watch as he does a loud whistle, and you watch as a smaller man, a halfling, comes up wearing some simple garments, as starts casting cure wounds upon her. You gain back 10 health.
By the way, what's the
Can I get
The
some of that?
health is nice, but she fainted from shock of seeing that much murder just around her at
Yeah.
Yeah,
once.
but being at
traumatized.
1 health isn't healthy. So you watch as her wounds are slightly healed.
Can I get some of that healing magic? please?
Can we talk about how Trishana is the only person who didn't take any damage?
Yep.
Also, what's
No!
the
Can we
what's
talk
the-
about the fact that you
what's
guys are
the-
mutilating the bodies and cutting off the heads?
Also,
Yeah,
what's
for
the
trophies.
experience?
Trophies.
What's the experience?
You gain 217. Wait, hold on, Dolkin. What's your experience at?
Guys, I forgot to say my catchphrase.
What's your catchphrase?
Let me see.
Fuck you.
What's
What's
my
the catchphrase?
My experience is it's 1800 to the next level.
18. Well, what is it right now? Is it like what
What's
is
the
it?
actual
900?
physical number?
900?
900.
Hold on, let me look up something.
And also, how much coin did we gain?
You gain they threw 20 silver pieces into the crowd. So let me.
Okay.
So you're level 4. So that is not right at all, Dolkin. So you're 1,000. So let me just do something. Do some simple maths, quick maths.
Over here. No, the whole show just started.
You each should be at 4,700 XP.
Me, 7,000.
Everybody.
Oh, what is it again?
4,700.
Oh, 4. Okay, so 4,700. Okay.
And you watch.
4700.
You watch as the ringleader, as you each leave the ring with your head trophies, which you should add to your inventory. He says.
Head trophy.
He looks to you and says, I took your friend into a back room. She fainted from the exhilaration. Come and follow me there.
She fainted from trauma.
That too. As he gives a solemn smile and says, this is not an unexpected ordeal.
That was boring. Can I fight your bodyguards?
No.
Trisha wipes off the blood off of her face.
Can I fight you?
Excuse me, Mr.
I'm
Man.
in trouble from screaming. too.
Please call me
Ringleader.
Grillin. Grillin.
What is it? Grolin?
Grillin.
Grolin. Mr. Grolin. Trisha puts out her hand as to shake his.
You watch as he grabs his Goliath's hands, totally encompassing your hands and swallowing it, and then just pulls you up
Trisha-
and down slightly.
And Trisha maintains eye contact as she collects her, as she holds her dress. Where would be a little lady's room? And also, could you please make sure to have my friend have some water when she awakens?
We do have a bathroom, though it is an open one. As you see, an open door with people currently taking massive craps. as they do in
Do
the
you
medieval
have
ages.
a quarters where
The closest one we have is mine, where I have a little room to myself. Here, follow me.
Trisha follows after him.
Hmm. You each follow too as you walk into a very nice little room with a where Keone's on top of a nice red couch. There are a few chairs and a desk, and he points over to a little door and he says, "In there should be a place for you to change up."
Trishana goes in there, strips naked, does all the things she needs to do, bathing, etc. And then she returns wearing her dress that she was wearing before the
You
battle.
leave the barren room where there's nothing in it, which seems very strange to have, and come out wearing a new dress. He's sitting down, and I assume the rest of you are too?
Yes. Can I
Wait, quick question.
Yeah?
How do I heal?
You cast healing magic?
Does anyone have healing magic?
Keone, who is currently unconscious.
I see.
So you watch as he looks at each of you and says, "That was a bloody battle, but you guys seem a little worse for wear, except for you, Pale One."
Trisha looks at him with daggers in her eyes. I'd refrain from talking of my skin complex. It's quite rude, wouldn't you agree?
You watch as he puts his hand up and says, "My bad." But anyways,
No offense taken.
as your little friend wanted information, so I tell you to listen well. You gave me a fight, so now let's do this. Right now, the honey rats are here in the sewers as well. They live in the innermost layer, actually, of the sewer, which has been disconnected and with a newer sewer that leads to these new places. The old sewer you have to get in through a tunnel in the slums of the outer area, which is an old well. While the Black Bear Bandits, they decide to make their hole around an abandoned part of the, used to be an old pet project, a nice little botanical garden at the middle layer, but has been since abandoned due to some deadly soil which kills all trees that has been planted there.
Trishana sits next to Keone and fans her slightly as she holds a glass of water prepared for her for when she awakens.
Mm-hmm.
Could you write down that information for me too?
I am, don't worry.
Thank you.
Humongous.
Such.
Oh, my thing. Where's the...
Okay. So, as he looks on, he says, "She will recover. I had my attendant heal her."
She's faint at the sight of blood. She doesn't like gruesome behavior. However, she is a princess, I do believe, so... It's understandable she's probably never seen brutal murder before.
Yes, the sight of blood tends to make someone go a little ill. Though I think, for you, I hope that you get forgiveness easily.
Could you repeat that? It broke up.
For you, I wish forgiveness comes easily with her, because given your very brutal nature, I imagine she's going to be a little off-kilter with you.
Oh, you mean the brutal murder and the beheading?
Yes.
Right in front of her face, so she got splattered in all the blood.
Yes.
My brutal murdering comes from my past, and I hope she can accept that as I accept her past.
I will not pry. That's not our deal. But what is this? As he sets down a heavy pouch, your winnings. You gain half of whatever people bid against you. Isn't that fun? And considering you went against our champions, I'd say it's a large sum. Everyone, please. So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put out the calculator so it's split evenly. Everyone gains 175 copper pieces. Add that each.
Oh yeah, okay. I really don't understand the value of money in this world, but okay, like out of D&D, just like IRL, I don't understand how money works in D&D. Is that a lot?
So, if you're a peasant, you're lucky in 1 year to get a gold piece.
Yeah.
I imagine like 1,000.
So here's how it works. Actually, let me look.
Wait, how much did we get just now again?
100.
You got 100
silver is a gold. 100
Wait, we got
copper is a gold. 10 copper is a silver.
So wait. Run that one by me again.
So
10 copper is a silver. 10 silver is a gold. 100 copper is a gold.
That's still really fast. So
here's the chart. It's 10 copper is 1 silver. 10 silvers 1. Wait, no, 5 silvers 1 electrum. You know, so on and so forth. It's right here.
Where is it?
I just put it in combat and skill checks because that's where all of you are. So, copper is what most people buy foods and general supplies with. Silver is a little bit more is where they can buy better stuff. Gold is where you can buy armors and all that with. Armors, weapons, and more luxury items. And platinum is like what the rich use, and electrum is old coins, which.
Okay, how much copper did we get?
175. There you go. After he hands you the copper, he says, "I think you each should stay here for a bit. Get your bearings and take some rest. You may stay here as long as you like."
You have anyone stronger?
Not at the moment. You killed Big Red after all. Would you guys like to take a long rest?
I would like that.
Yes, indeed. I need my sorcery points back and my spell slots.
Everyone?
Yeah, I need like all of my health back. Also, I have a question. Where are we going to make the trophy room and what you call it, the caravan, whatever? Because I need to make designs like ASAP.
It's only one room, so you could. I think you'll just set it on the counter. Anyways, everyone take a long rest, and that'll be the end of the session.
Nice.
Does a long rest restore health?
Yes, it completely restores health, spell slots, and everything. So at the very top, where it says the 3 dots, right beside your health, press that and hit long rest.
Okay. Long rest.
Is everything? So that's the end of D&D. I hope everyone enjoyed that.